motorcycle foolishly. No, just one of those days is being stuck in traffic.
God is probably somewhere going, don't bring me into this, Lenny.
Right.
Don't do this to me. I got other stuff to worry about.
I just love the just one of those days.
Yes, it's one of those days.
That's being stuck in traffic and running out of gas or an electric charge before you get home. Needing a jump on the highway is just one of those days.
Having your car catch on fire because you were in a high-speed race with a motorcycle that was unnecessary.
That's 99.99% of the population's worst day ever. Like, you put that up there, like, I chased a motorcycle and my car caught on fire. That's your worst day. This is just one of those days.
You're not Vin Diesel. You're not Ludacris.
Right? It also sounds like he, again,
thanked God for his car.
For the fire.
Life a quarter mile at a time.
Family, man. Family.
I don't think you want to thank God for the fire.
Maybe thank God that the police aren't asking more questions.
Or investigating it. The police closed the investigation. Thank God for that.
Thank God that no one has this recorded on their phone and released it.
That's what you should thank God for, Leonard. That, like, you're getting away with this. Whatever.
You got away with it.
It's murky at best, the details of your motorcycle chase and car bursting into flames. I'm like,
what does LSU stand for? Leonard, stop. Okay. Stop.
Maybe.
Stop.
I'm like, he drove so fast, I thought he was on the Georgia football team. We'll talk about that tomorrow.
Nick Florio at Sklar Brothers. Nick in Tampa loves the Sklar Brothers. Thanks for tagging us in that. You don't even have to.
You don't have to.
You don't have to tag us to tell us you love us, but thank you.
We appreciate it.
You don't have to tag us to tell us that you hate us.
We appreciate it.
We appreciate
it. And by the way, that's a good thing that you're not for everybody. You know what's for everybody? Vanilla ice cream and Toyota Camrys. That's for everybody.
Carlin Prescott, Sklar Brothers. I once raced until my car caught fire. Regards, Paul Walker.
Hang on a second.
I don't think that's too soon, sir.
This thing Tokyo drifted into a place that I don't love. I don't love where this is Tokyo drifting into. I do think that there is every football team, and now you're going to have to do it in college football, and we'll talk about this more tomorrow, but I think every staff should have one person on staff or two or three that are the designated driver. You got to get here. You're at the bar. Call Jeff. Call Mary. She's going to drive you home. Like, that's what it is.
They're just floating around. It's like Team Uber.
No, it's like, I love that I gave two names that were popular when we were kids. Call Jalen. Call Braylon. Call Bright. My daughter was in gymnastics, and she was in competitive gymnastics. We'd go around Southern California. We were in Palm Springs. And my wife and I just wrote down all the names of all the kids. I put it in a notes section of my phone of all the kids' names who were there. And whenever we're like depressed or upset, I'll just pull the list out and just start reading.
Whenever you read a tweet of someone who says that they
I don't want this morning Zeus smack. Shut up. Shut up. Seriously, shut up. We don't want your ridiculous, non-creative. I don't even know what to call that.
Your weak sauce smack.
It's whining, you whiny little biatch. Anytime stuff like gets you down, I'll just whip out the list and start reading these kids' names. Braylon, Braden, Brightlin, Krylin, Krayle, Craden.
Jimberly.
Jimberly was the name.
That's not the name of a kid. That's the name of the gym where you go to do the gymnastics.
Or when I was like, we booked our 2-year-old's birthday party at Jimberly.
It's fun.
Dude, what a fun day today. Alvin, appreciate you, man, on the board. Tom, thank you.
Producing
thank you
the
for
hell
helping
out
us
of this show.
Stu Kovacs in New York. Andrew Bogish, I loved you in the first hour. Rich Ackerman coming on strong. Craig Kitchen, Jim Rome, all the way down the line. You guys make it.
Erica Levine, thank you for your help.
Yes, Kristen, too. You guys are amazing. We'll be here tomorrow. Brandon Chastain's going to be on the show tomorrow. My call, all sorts of great stuff. We're going to talk tennis, talk NBA. And we got great takes. We got a Larsa Pippen take for you. Larsa Pippen, Michael Jordan and his son. It's the Sklar Brothers filling in for Jim Rome. We'll see you tomorrow. We love you, and we are out.
For the ones who know safety isn't a catchphrase, it's a culture. And the ones who help make sure everyone makes it home safe. For the safety-minded who watch everyone's backs Grainger offers supplies and solutions for every industry, as well as safety assessments and training to keep your facilities safe and your people safer. Call, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
The Dell Technologies Black Friday in July event has arrived with limited quantity deals on top tech to power any passion. Save on select XPS PCs and more powered by the latest Intel Core processors. Plus, get savings on select monitors and accessories, free shipping, and monthly payment options with Dell Preferred Account. Save today by calling 877-ASK-DELL. That's 877-ASK-DELL. Offered to U.S. residents by WebBank, who determines qualifications for and terms of credit.
Baltimore Orioles baseball.
First pitch swinging, high fly ball, deep left center field. Taylor racing back at the wall. It's gone into the bullpen for a 2-run homer. Ramon Arias having a big series in Minnesota.
Catch all the action right here on Pirate Radio, the voice of the Pirate Nation.
Here at Brown & Wood with Jeff Stein. It's summertime, and Jeff, you guys have a new car wash.
We do. We put in a brand new car wash just for the customer. So when you come in, get your vehicle serviced, we wash, dry, vacuum your car for free. It's state-of-the-art, but free to the customer.
And this summer, you have an AC special.
It's summertime. Air conditioning units are breaking left and right. But guess what? At Brown & Wood, all summer, I have free diagnostics on all air conditioning issues. Only at Brown & Wood.
This is Aaron Williams with Ease Plumbing.
This is Mike Hoggart with Viva Electric.
This is Mark McLaughlin, Roland Black Heating and Cooling.
We have teamed up to form New Blue Service Group, offering Eastern North Carolina the best in plumbing, electrical, and HVAC services. Same great local team, same great local service, just a new name. Contact us at callnewblue.com. That's callnublue.com. New Blue Service Group, where we are redefining service excellence. Call us today to help with your plumbing, electrical, and HVAC services. Go Pirates.
Ahoy, mateys! It's Captain Jack Spare of R&R Tire Express. We're here to serve our pirate community by offering easy payments for easy ownership. For you landlubbers, R&R will install a new set of tires for just $20. $50 installs new custom wheels and tires. To learn more about R&R, stop by 3920 US 264 or rnrtires.com.
University PC Care in Greenville and New Bern has been serving the tech repair needs of Eastern North Carolina since 2006. And as one of the only Apple-authorized service providers east of Raleigh, all our technicians are Apple certified, and we only use genuine Apple parts. Your iPhone and Mac warranties are safe with us. Have questions or need service? Call 252-558-1280 or visit us online at universitypccare.com. University PC Care, your one-stop shop for service on everything Apple.
Have you ever seen those exotic aquariums like the guys do in Las Vegas on television? You ever thought about having one of these aquariums in your business? It's more affordable than you think. This is Hal Pruitt with rentafishtank.com. We can make having an aquarium in your business turnkey with no work, cleaning, or hassles for you. Rentafishtank.com creates a relaxing atmosphere and keeps children occupied. Rentafishtank.com already services many dental, pediatric, and doctor offices, plus hospitals and senior living centers. Check us out at rentafishtank.com.
We're here for the booty.
Party?
Pirate Water is here. Go to drinkpiratewater.com to find Pirate Water in a location near you.
We're going plankton!
Pirate Water is here. 21 and older, please drink responsibly.
If you missed Pirate Radio Live, you missed
Jacob Jenkins Coward. How about the numbers this year, JC, that you put up for the Pirates? 9 home runs, 45 RBIs. You hit 294. Do you have like goals going into a year?
I was just trying to do whatever I can to help the team win, and I don't really care about my numbers at this point in time. I didn't really swing the bat the greatest I could, I think, but that's baseball, so we'll get back on it.
Pirate Radio Live, weekdays from 3 to 6, right here on Pirate Radio, the voice of the Pirate Nation. This is Pirate Radio, WGHB Farmville, 1250 and 92.7 FM Greenville, WDLX Washington, 930 and 104.1 FM Washington.
Can you be quiet, please? Thank you.
Welcome to Pirate Radio Live.
Ty?
Hi.
Ty?
Clip. Hey, man. Good to see you, brother. He's a cool cat, man.
Superstitious beers! Superstitious beers!
Got a little taco meat on my chest.
I grabbed a handful of lunch meat and shoved it down my teammate's throat.
I'm a former long snapper.
Booty, 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 booty everywhere.
At the Burlington... I have no idea what the just happened.
Did not flub at all. Send it in. Now live from the Pirate Radio studios in the heart of the Pirate Nation, here is your host, Clip Brock.
Welcome in to a Wednesday edition of Pirate Radio Live. We got a bit of a different show for you today on Pirate Radio 92.7 FM in Greenville, 104.1 in Washington. You can find us on 1250, 930 online, pr927fm.com, and watch the show on Facebook Live and YouTube. Going to ask for a lot of your interaction today, and early on, I'm going to have you simply type a name. If you're out there tuned in, you can call 317-1250. But we're playing Survivor today, and I'm going to run over the names who are going to be thrown out into the middle of a jungle. It's a simulator, so the computer runs it all. We just kind of ad-lib as we go. And if you correctly pick today's champion, you can win a gift card to Familia. We'll give you the details on that in a moment. So go ahead and get ready with your names on Facebook Live, YouTube, Twitter, or you can call in 317-1250. So before we get to any of that, we will do very briefly a semblance of a sports show and tell you what's going on in the world of ECU athletics and beyond. Shirley Rhodes here, intern Connor handling video. Right now, we got intern Joey here as well, the Chan Man to my left. Good to see everybody. And this is our calm before the storm before we head off to the island and get down to dirty work, playing Pirate Radio Survivor once again. But do want to talk about a few news and notes. So earlier today, 2 hours ago, at this very table, these very microphones, that very chair that Chandler was in, Chandler's got a little bit of Josh Groves residue on him right now. Do you feel it in your arm?
I feel like I can throw a 95-mile-per-hour fastball right now.
Like Henry Rowan Gardner over there getting ready to go. We talked to Josh Groves. That is available to see whenever you'd like on Facebook and on YouTube, as we have it archived there. We'll also air it if you missed it on our program later on in the week. Also planning to talk to Josh Moylan. Why are we talking to the Joshes? Well, Josh Groves was selected in the Major League Baseball draft by the New York Yankees. Josh Moylan signing a free agent contract with the Yankees. This is all physical pending. As Josh Groves said earlier today, it's not official until he actually signs, but the agreement is there. Got to do the physical, sign the dotted line, and they'll be members of the Yankees organization. And we plan to hook up with Josh Moylan coming up tomorrow or Friday here on Pirate Radio Live. Congratulations to those guys. Congratulations to Tyler Brott as well for being drafted by the St. Louis Cardinals, as he is a member of their organization. A couple of pipelines now. Think about the Cardinals. You got Burley, obviously,
Cruz,
but also Evan Krasinski. Chris Holba was a Cardinals selection.
Seth Maness.
Going back in the day, Seth Maness as well. And now how about the Yankees with Jake Agnos, with Evan Voliva, and now with the Joshes, Josh Groves and Josh Moylan. So congratulations to those Pirates. And that also means that, Cliff Godwin will have, I guess, less decisions to make with those players leaving. A lot of newcomers coming into the program. So it's a numbers game at this point, and we'll get Cliff later on this offseason to talk about the roster and how it looks following the draft, following players leaving and all of that. But, awesome for the Joshes and for Tyler Brott.
I do want to throw another name in the Yankees, former Pirates that got picked up by the Yankees. I want to say that Kyle Roller was picked up by the Yankees.
I think you are correct there. And also an ECU commit that never came here. Remember the name Rookie Davis?
Yes.
Was that his real name, Rookie?
Rookie Davis. I don't know. I mean, there's no way that it was Rookie, right?
I mean, I don't know.
Look, right? Look, I don't know.
I mean, my name is Clip.
I mean, Mookie Betts.
It's a weird name. What'd you say?
Mookie Betts.
Mookie. Just throw an R in there. It's rookie. We got Joey. Is Jowi.
Is that his real name?
Is that
actually how you spell your name?
That is how you spell his name.
Oh, it's Joed.
Joed. Goes by Joey. So there is that. All right. Yes, Robert, I am Clip Probst today. I am wearing my double-pocketed Jeff Probst-esque shirt.
I love it.
Got a little fishnet hat as well.
Man.
To give it a little Jeff Probst this look.
It's very Luke Combs. It looks like Luke Combs. You guys like Luke Combs? He's got the Luke Combs look.
The Luke Combs Luke.
Luke Combs look.
Okay, easy. So riding around during the 4th of July break and riding with my daughter Lily, instead of listening to sports talk or a podcast, we'll put on the station she likes to listen to.
Taylor Swift.
And I heard 4 million times Fast Car. And it was not
Fast Car.
Tracy Chapman singing. It was apparently Luke Combs, right?
Yeah. And it sounds like in the song, it sounds like he's saying, "You got a fat car."
Chandler, you just have a dirty mind.
A fat car?
Yeah, I mean, you could tell Shirley to back her fat truck up. By the way, how many days away from ECU football?
52.
52 days away. David Price Construction, countdown to kickoff. 52 days away from Pirate football, which is why we're doing what we're doing today. Nothing's going on in the world of sports.
And I want to throw 50 days until the Pirate Radio kickoff party.
And 23 hours and 55 minutes away from when we announce the musical act for the Pirate Radio football kickoff party.
I'm excited.
We'll be announcing that Thursday at 3 o'clock. And I think a lot of folks will be excited about that.
Oh, absolutely. I know I will be.
And that's really all that matters.
That's all that matters. I think people should know that if I am excited about the musical act, that they should be too.
We should all like everything you like and in turn dislike the things you dislike. True or false?
True.
All right. Okay, I wanted to get out one more thing before we jump into our game, and that is East Carolina
Bobcats legend
has a former NBA player on its coaching staff, and that is Reggie Williams. Reggie Williams has been promoted to assistant coach. He was on the team last year as the director of player personnel. He will now join the bench as an assistant coach, and we hope to catch up with him sometime soon. But former Bobcat, former Pelican, Spur,
Warrior, I believe too.
Thunder, Warrior, played for them all. Played for under Coach Don Nelson, Greg Popovich. Played with Steph, KD, Russell Westbrook, Kawhi Leonard. I'm just reading the release here. Tim Duncan, Manu Ginobili, amongst others.
Manu Ginobili.
All right. So Reggie Williams on the staff. I think that's not bad to have on your bench, an NBA guy, right?
Absolutely. I mean, I like that. I mean, and I remember being down there on the baseline last year, looking at the bench, and even in his support staff role, I mean, he looked like an assistant coach anyway, with like a clipboard, and it looked like he had a lot of vocal leadership on that bench last year, and so he'll have a chance to have even more of an impact on the coaching staff for Mike Schwartz this year.
All right, Chad, with an interesting question there. Let's see. What's today?
What?
Chad said, how many days until the treasure chest opens up?
Oh, my goodness. Good question.
I'm going to give you an unofficial number on that, Chad, on the David Price Construction countdown to treasure chest. And
I just do how many days until...
Oh, are you some sort of expert on this now?
Well, that's what I do when I do the David Price Construction countdown to kickoff.
Okay. Let's do it Chandler's way, which he says is easier. I disagree, but God, it was so difficult to see the number of this. Chad, unofficially, I'm saying, this is not official, 145 days away from opening up the treasure chest. That's not that long, folks. Now, have you done your Christmas shopping yet? It's time to get on that.
Some people actually, you know what?
Do you have your tree up yet?
Some people leave it up year round.
Do you?
No.
Do you have your lights on the porch yet?
I look like a psychopath to you?
Have you put your inflatable Santa up in the front yard yet?
No.
All right, just asking.
I don't even do that. Look, the 4th is on a Monday. Well, we started on a Monday. I guess. You said
that's why, yeah, that was why it was my...
I thought you took a guess.
I'm taking a guess that we're going to start December 4th, which is on that Monday.
Okay. 145 days away.
Unofficially. Austin said, so glad to have Shirley back in studio. No one smoother on the buttons and ad reads than the one and only Shirley Rhodes. Well, that's very nice.
Okay.
Very nice. We've got Brandon said,
I thought I did a pretty good job.
What's up, guys and lady? I'm sitting here watching Big 12 Media Days.
Well, that's exciting.
All right.
Media Days are already upon us?
Mm-hmm.
Now that's exciting.
He also asked, when is AAC?
How many days away? How many days away?
We are 12 days away from the AAC Football Media Days live from Irving, Texas on the David Price Construction Countdown to Talking.
Countdown to Media Day.
July 24th and 25th is what I'm seeing, Brandon. So if that gets you pumped, then there you go, buddy.
Anybody want to take a guess at what Pirates will be represented?
Yes. It's a good idea, Chandler. So you want to go like one offense, one defense?
Yeah.
All right.
I'll go offense, Mason Garcia. Defense, Jeremy Lewis.
I'm going to go offense.
Rajay.
By the way, Clip Brock TMZ report. Rode through Sheets today. Guess who I saw?
My guy.
Stuck my head out the window. Raj! Hey, Raj!
You didn't make a scene.
I didn't make a scene. I said Raj.
You're holding up the line.
There was nobody.
Holding up the line.
We're in a drive-through. I was just driving through the. I tell you what, I have never seen a human walk so healthy in my life. Had the healthiest walk I've ever seen.
100%?
His walk looked 100% to me.
Was each step 1%, and then by the time he got to you, it was 100%?
Did he tell you to pull up, damn it?
He just gave me a yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So I got a yes, sir from my guy, but the walk looked good. He looked to be in good shape. So if football was played by walking on concrete, I'd say Rajay's 100%. Now, I don't know what he's able to do at practice.
I'm glad football's not played on concrete, or he would not be 100%.
Yeah, but they are walking. They're not going full blast.
Right.
But it would still skin your leg.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah. But I did TMZ reporting that Rajay Harris was walking great at Sheets earlier this afternoon.
You should have pulled the video out, and then we could have put like the TMZ logo. So Rajay is your pick for the offense?
Oh, yeah. Rajay on offense. I like your defensive pick with Jeremy, who's, by the way, spoke in class today. Thanks, Shirley. I'm glad you're here. Nobody else is old as I am. Defense wins championships. I mean, Jeremy's a great choice. Who are the other candidates?
Elijah Morris.
Mm-hmm.
I'm thinking of guys that have been in the program quite a bit.
Yeah.
Elijah morris. You might could go like a Jack Powers.
Julius
maybe?
Wood.
Julius Wood could be one.
Yeah.
Jack Powers.
I'm going to go Raj, and I'm going to go with your call of Jeremy.
Okay.
Would you like to change your offensive pick?
Let's see. I'm trying to think.
We haven't seen Mason Garcia do much media.
Shane Calhoun?
Mike Houston likes Shane Calhoun. And he is going to be a key cog this year.
He's been in the league. He's been in the program for quite a bit. I feel like he's had enough media experience because he's going to take guys that have been talking to the media for quite a while, I feel like.
Yeah.
And Jeremy Lewis is definitely one of those guys. As a Pirate Radio athlete last year with us. If I had to change Mason up, just because maybe he doesn't want to take a quarterback, especially if there's a battle in the fall. I think Shane Calhoun could be that guy, a veteran presence on the offensive side of the ball.
All right. Any other TMZ reports regarding Pirate athletics we need to get to? No, we're
we
good.
had one a few weeks
we're
ago.
Good. What do you got?
We saw R.J. Felton out in the UB parking lot,
filming the Boneyard video that he was doing. Let's see. All right, so here's what we're gonna do now. We're gonna get into Survivor mode. Shirley, can you give me some music? And Chandler, can you instruct them to put up the graphic of the names? Because here's what I want to do right now. We're going to have to pick the tribes before we get going. By the way, we have Ken Watlington. He'll join us on the show coming up in about 5-10 minutes. Patrick Mason in hour 2. And we're going to be playing Survivor throughout today's show. We'll mix some sports talk in every now and then if you want some. You got a question, comment. But today, worst sports day of the year. No MLB, NHL, NBA, NFL. So we're going to use this day to have a little fun here on Pirate Radio Live. We just put the list of names on Facebook and YouTube, and I'll run over them for the people at home if you want to get your vote in on Twitter, or you can just lob a quick call to the station, 317-1250, and tell us who is going to win Pirate Radio Survivor. Here are the 20 that are going into the jungle today. Clip, Shirley, Chandler, Glenn, Joey, Connor, Ellerby, Jenny, Wes, Brian Bailey, Coach Mack, Bryce Williams, Mully, Ken Watlington, Patrick Mason, Marcus Crandall, Morgan Ehlers, Tony Dunn, Brandon Manning, Billy Weaver. Brian North and a few others were left on the dock, didn't quite make it out there to the jungle. That is the list of names. All you have to do is pick a name. Pick one of those names, and if that name wins, if your person wins today, you'll be entered into our Familia gift card draft that we will pick at the end of today's program. We've already got some people who have chimed in with their picks. Let's run over those real quick while you make your selection. Brooks is going with Coach Mack. Jonathan Wagner, huge Survivor fan, Wags, says it's definitely Chandler's year. Chad says, dang, I'm going with Bryce. Brian Hanks, dude, says it has to be Clip, no other choice. Billy Weaver, who is in the game, says if it ain't me, then definitely Clip. Got to rep the fifth quarter. I'm going to count that as Weaver saying he is going to win. Redbeard is taking Jenny to win this year's Pirate Radio Survivor. Steve Hill is taking the Chan Man. Tyler on YouTube says he is rolling with Joey. He said, I'm backing Joey. So that's Tyler who's taking Joey. Kaz is going to take Brian Bailey. So if you want to get your pick in, you've got another 10, 15 minutes. John Moody is going with Patrick Mason. Patrick will be joining us. The question is, will he still be in the game when he joins us at 4 o'clock? I'm doing a little bit of stalling here because I don't want Ken to be off before he gets here, and I don't want Patrick to be off. But I don't control it. It's all simulated. It's all random.
It is the computer, which is controlling basically the world now.
Robert Matthews is going with Jenny. Shirley, did you get a call?
Yes. Chip Wall is going with yours truly.
Chip is going with Shirley. So you still got a few minutes if you want to get it in on Facebook, YouTube, or Twitter, or you can call 317-1250. So Tyler, Steve, Kaz, John, Robert, Chip, we got all of you guys, plus all the other ones I ran over a moment ago. Ken Watlington tweeting 46 seconds ago, told everyone to tune in and listen. And again, I just hope Ken, we should do a show real quick and see if we get Ken knocked out before he gets on the air.
Let's go ahead.
But we can't.
How awkward would that be? Awkward.
If I was him, I wouldn't show up. So we're going to wait. We're going to at least let him show up before we kick him off the island. All right. So here's what we're going to do. We got 20 competitors. We're going to do 2 tribes to start. I'm using the simulators called BrantSteel.com. And you can play Survivor simulations, Big Brother, the MTV Challenge, like all these different reality game shows. Why you would do this, I don't know. Maybe it could determine like your fantasy football draft order or something like that. But I found this years ago and thought it would be cool to play here on Pirate Radio. So we're going to have to pick the tribes. And what do you got something, Shirley?
Yes. George Asby is picking Ken Watlington.
All right, George. Ken W. So if Ken W stays in, George, you'll have to give us a call back so we can get your information and you can win that Familia gift card. All right, so we're going to split up into the purple and gold tribe. And Chandler, my favorite thing is the old random sequence generator, random number generator. And here's what we're going to do. We're going to pick our tribes here. Going to go 1 through 20, and I'm just going to alternate and I'm going to hit this baby 3 times, and that's how we're going to do it. 1, 2, 3. I've got the names numbered here. So here's what we're going to do. Number 7 is going into the Purple Tribe, and that would be Ellerby. Ellerby will be a member of Team Purple. Number 19 will be a member of the Gold Tribe, and that is our buddy Brandon Manning. Brandon Manning, friendly guy, fun guy,
superstitious
beer guy, got a big mouth, never shuts up.
Nope.
That could really rub people the wrong way on an island, trapped on an island with them. All right, back to Purple, number 5. That is Joey. Joey, you are joining Ellerby on Team Purple. We'll get a breakdown of the entire tribe in a moment. Number 16 is Marcus Crandall. Marcus and Brandon do have a bit of a relationship from being in here on Thursdays, so maybe they could form a bond. By this way, the simulator simulates fights and alliances, so there will be fighting, there will be drama.
It would be hard to believe, and I'll know this is a simulation when Marcus Crandall is in a fight.
That is true. One of the most mild-mannered men you'll ever come across in your life. Shirley Rhodes is joining Team Purple along with Ellerby and Joey. Number 9 is Wes Hines, who will join up with Brandon Manning and Marcus. I forgot. I need to be typing these in as we go. I can do that during the break. All right. We are now to number 6 as Connor. How about this? Connor, Joey, Shirley, and Ellerby. 3 people in that room are on the same tribe. Will they link up? Will they backstab? We'll find out coming up in mere moments. Number 18 is Tony Dunn. He joins the Gold Tribe. Back to the Purple we go. Number 10, Brian Bailey joins the Purple Tribe. Number 20, Billy Weaver joins the Gold. We are to number 11, Coach Mack. Coach Mack and Joey have talked a little bit, so got maybe a little rapport. Although Coach Mack, not a fan of Joey's drive-through etiquette. Could that cause some tension on the island?
And if anybody is bleeding, he doesn't have a tie to wrap around the wound.
You have that tie.
I have that tie.
But you are... Oh, we haven't named you yet. We'll see if you and Coach Mack meet up together. All right, so that was Mack. Number 14 is Ken Watlington, who will be on the Gold Tribe, and Ken will be joining us here in just a moment. Patrick Mason will be on the Purple Tribe. All right, we are now to number 12. Bryce Williams will be on the Gold Tribe. Number 3 is Chandman. Chandler will be on the Purple, along with Joey, Shirley, and Connor.
And Coach Mack.
I mean, I'm interested to see how this dynamic goes. Will the crew get together, split apart? We shall see. Clip Brock will be joining the Gold Tribe, so I'm away from all of you guys. Maybe we'll meet up when we drop our buffs, or maybe we'll never see each other. We'll see. All right, number 4 is the big dog, Glenn Griffin. He'll be joining you guys on Team Purple. Number 13 is Mully. Me and Mully. That could be trouble.
It's going to be a lot of fun.
I already know that's going to be trouble. Speaking of trouble, Jenny will be joining the Purple Tribe with you guys. See how that goes. And finally, Morgan Ehlers, the only player ever to be medically evacuated in Pirate Radio Survivor history, will be on the Gold Tribe. So real quick, Shirley, Chandler, how do you feel about this Purple Tribe? Ellerby, Joey, Shirley, Connor, Brian Bailey, Coach Mack, Patrick Mason, Chandler, Glenn, Jenny.
I like it. I really like that squad. You got a coach in there that has a lot of leadership. You have somebody else, Ellerby, who shows a lot of leadership here at Pirate Radio. So you got 2 guys with great leadership skills.
A potential town commissioner.
A potential political powerhouse.
You guys suck.
Shirley, what do you think about this group?
Well, the leadership I agree with. You also have a guy on there that can cook us a mean soup.
Patrick could be
very creative with
out
soup.
of the ocean water.
Yeah. I think that Patrick could be a very big asset to our team. Who else do we have? I'm sorry, Brian Bailey,
BB, Jenny, and then the interns. Connor, how do you feel about the people At least you're around people you're familiar with and maybe friends with.
I feel like it could go well, but I also feel like it could go.
Oh, it could go south in a
many
hurry.
different ways. Many.
I like that we have the 2 interns on our team because they're eager to learn, and they're also eager to survive.
Okay, all right. Well, I'll tell you what. Let's get Ken Watlington in here, and let's start our game. We'll do that when we return. We're playing Survivor today on Pirate Radio Live. We will return with more, and we'll start the game after this.
It was wrong, and the road is grinding on. All the body's winding down again, yeah. The trouble fire's here.
Pirate fans, the East Carolina football season is just around the corner, and there's no better time than to guarantee your seat to see the Birmingham Bowl champs at Dowdy-Ficklin Stadium. Season ticket packages are as low as $115 in the fan zone. Pirate Club chairback seats can be purchased for $325. The 6-game home slate kicks off September the 9th against the Marshall Thundering Herd. Get your season tickets today by calling 1-800-DIAL-ECU or go to ECUPirates.com.
Did you know that it's illegal to dig without first calling 811? 811 is a free program that locates underground utilities, marking them with flags and paint lines so you know where not to dig. Accidentally digging into utility lines interrupts service and could seriously hurt you or someone else. If you know someone who's planning to dig, encourage them to call 811 at least 3 full working days before they dig. 811 is free, it's safe, and it's the law. This message is brought to you by Greenville Utilities and this station.
Hey, John, I see your new system's having issues already.
Yeah, I used the other guy with an AC brand I've never heard of.
You should have used Delcor, John. They install Train. It's hard to stop a train.
I know, but the other guy was cheaper.
Cheaper isn't better, John.
I know.
Don't use the other guy. Call Delcor. For a limited time, buy a new Train system and pay 0% interest for 12 months. Visit Delcor.com for more details. Delcor, the service professionals.
The convenience of Pitt Greenville Airport is waiting just outside your front door. Service is back, so you're connected to destinations worldwide through flights from American Airlines. Plan your next trip. Book your flights today at flypgv.com or aa.com.
Avoid the long check-in lines and congestion at the big airports and fly local at PGV. Fast, convenient, and close to home, PGV has American Airline flights perfect for your next trip. Book today at aa.com. PGV, where the pirates fly.
With over 30 locations across North Carolina and southeastern Virginia, Quality Equipment is your local John Deere dealer, where you'll find everything you need for your next project. Our complete lineup of John Deere lawn and garden, agricultural, and commercial worksite equipment comes with years of experience, expertise, and dedication. We know what it takes to get it done right. Stop by today or visit us online at qualityequip.com.
It's bow time. Sometimes the craving for Bojangles Supremes is so strong you just gotta have them. Even when your gas tank is on empty and Bojangles is still 10 miles down the highway. Nothing beats the flavor of Bojangles juicy golden Supremes, especially when they're part of a perfect combo with 4 boldly seasoned chicken Supremes, a made-from-scratch biscuit, fixin', and some legendary iced tea. The only thing that can satisfy your hunger is that delicious southern flavor. So when the craving is supreme, put the pedal to the metal. It's bow time.
Made in America means quality. Now during Bostic Sugg Furniture's 4th of July USA Made event, take advantage of savings of 15% off in-stock, custom order, and handcrafted Amish solid wood furniture. Choose from a wide selection of beautiful solid wood bedrooms, dining, occasional pieces, and home office furniture in stock or custom order to create the look you want. It's all at savings of 15% off. If it's solid wood and made in the USA, you'll save on it during the July 4th USA Made event at Bostic Sugg Furniture.
And then it was Tuesday.
We're here for the booty.
Party?
Pirate Water is here. Go to drinkpiratewater.com to find pirate water in a location near you.
We're going plankton!
Pirate Water is here. 21 and older, please drink responsibly.
Pirate Radio.
I'll give you Blackbeard's honest opinion. You ask me, can this new captain promise you a life of prizes, plunder, and adventure? Aye.
The voice of the Pirate Nation. You're listening to Hour 1 of Pirate Radio Live. This hour is brought to you by Pirate Water. Get ready to party, pirates. Go to drinkpiratewater.com to find your new treasure. 21 and older only. Pirate Water. Why be yourself when you can be a pirate? Now, back to the show.
Welcome back. Drive a little and save a lot at Washington Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Washington Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram has a great selection of new and pre-owned vehicles. Plus, they offer service to all makes and models in a state-of-the-art facility. Drive a little and save a lot with a short trip to Washington Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram on Highway 264 in Washington, or go online at WashingtonChryslerDodgeJeepRam.com. Now let's head back in to Pirate Radio Live, the Survivor Edition. And here is your host, Clip Brock.
Alrighty, I think we are about ready to begin the game. As I have the... Say that again, Chandler?
We're having a freaking game.
Thank you, Coach. How you been doing this offseason, Coach?
Pretty good. We're getting ready for Michigan. We're being physical. We've got a very hard-nosed group. We've got a very hard-nosed, and we're ready to go. Physical.
How about those friggin' Pirates?
We're going to compete. We're going to be physical. We're going to go after their freaking ass. It's uncanny.
I mean, really. Wow. Ken Wallington closed his eyes and was transformed to the ECU locker room. Ken, good to see you.
Good to see y'all. What's going on? Last you get kicked off an island or something?
Perhaps.
You might win.
Or
you
you
might win.
Come on.
You could join the list of the great past Pirate Radio Survivor winners like Jeff Comfer.
Oh, boy. That's a heck of a list.
Name redacted.
I know name redacted. I saw him the other day. Yeah.
Okay. Good kid.
I'm sorry.
And the fabulous Shirley Rhodes.
All right. Now we're talking some
our last
champions.
contest.
Right.
So you could join the Mount Rushmore. Jeff Robo Comfer went out there and won Survivor. I don't know how it happened. We joked at the end that maybe we rigged the game for him to win, so maybe he'd stop accepting money from ECU after being fired. We were like, look, we're going to give you this fat wad of cash. Right. Will you please stop taking money from us?
Cash.
But I think he accepted every check, unfortunately. All right, so here's the deal. We just picked the tribes and everything. Ken, we are on a tribe together.
Oh, boy.
And we're going to play, and interested to see what happens. So the first thing is the opening event, and it looks like we're going to choose some leaders. And Jenny, now explain this, Chandler. Jenny has been chosen the leader for the Purple Tribe. How did that conversation go?
I think she just wanted to be the leader, and she wouldn't
take no for an answer.
And we were just like, and after about 5 to 10 minutes of arguing, we were like, okay, Jenny, okay, like just be the leader. Just go ahead, be the leader. We don't care.
All right, so Jenny talks her way into being the leader for the Purple Tribe. For gold, this is interesting. You've got some Alpha Dogs ECU Hall of Famer Marcus Crandall. Ken, I don't know you too well. You're kind of a go with the flow guy.
Yeah,
I would say.
I adapt quickly.
Okay, all right, like myself.
Yeah.
I could see Mully wanting to be a leader, perhaps Morgan, but we all appreciate the man that Bryce Williams is, and I think we said, you know what, Bryce?
Yep.
You're Pirate Radio Outdoors. You're an outdoorsman. We're going to nominate you as the leader. And Bryce said, dang, all right.
I'll do it.
I guess I'll be the leader. So you do the first obstacle. A runner will run through a set of obstacles to dig up 3 sets of keys. Puzzle solver will use the keys to unlock a sliding puzzle. First person to finish the puzzle wins a reward for the tribe. Brian Bailey and Shirley compete as the runner and the puzzle solver. Shirley, you and Brian Bailey go back a long ways. Pretty good duo, would you say? Pretty good combination there?
Yes.
All right. Thank you for confirming.
I had to think about it for a while.
I don't know what the hell our tribe was thinking. We put Wes and Morgan Ehlers together.
Hey, let's
Oh, that'll go over real well.
You have a guy who in Survivor is the only person in Survivor on Pirate Radio that's been medically evacuated.
Morgan Ehlers, yes.
And you have Wes Hines, who in real life has medical issues.
But Wes can go fix those wires right now.
That's true.
He knows things that the common man doesn't.
Well, it's like Ellerby once said. He can remember a computer IP address, but can't remember to zip up his pants.
Exactly.
Correct. And we don't need zippers or pants out in the jungle.
No, we don't. We're naked.
So Brian,
that's great.
Whoa. Speak for yourself. So you're out there naked, Chandler? Let's see how this strategy works.
I think that's why I'm not the leader of our group.
All right, Brian, Bailey, and Shirley versus Wes and Morgan. And gold wins reward, Ken. We got a reward.
Let's go.
Thanks to Wes and Morgan.
Just how we drew it up.
We won a massive shelter building kit, which Bryce Williams is going to cook us up an amazing shelter. Can't wait for that.
Yep.
We also won 20 eggs, which I'm going to eat probably 16 of those and get kicked off. And also Flint. So have you ever built a fire by hand?
No, but I've been to Flint, Michigan.
All right. Yeah. I'm not going to make a joke about anything. The purple idol is currently hidden, and there are no alliances as of right now. Same with the gold, no alliances. We go to our first immunity challenge. So immunity challenges it's tribe versus tribe. And if you lose, your tribe goes to tribal council and votes somebody off. In this one, I don't really care to go through what each competition is because that doesn't matter. The fun stuff happens at camp. But I will let you know that the winning continues for the gold tribe as myself, Ken, and company have won the first immunity challenge. The winning tribe can send one player from the losing tribe to Ghost Island.
Oh, Ghost Island.
Ghost Island. So I guess that player cannot be eliminated. So maybe it's a strategic choice who we decide to send over to the other island. Maybe somebody we want to get on our team, and that person we're sending over is Ellerby.
Okay.
So maybe we want Ellerby. We don't want Ellerby voted off, apparently. We're sending him to Ghost Island. But that means Chandler, Joey, Connor, Shirley, and the whole rest of that tribe can be voted off at this tribal council.
Boy.
How you feeling?
I'm feeling kind of nervous because I'm trying to think back to last year, my first ever, I believe, appearance in Survivor. I believe I went about halfway through the 3 hours here on Pirate Radio Live. I don't want to be one of the first ones voted off, so I am kind of nervous.
You hate to be that first one.
Yeah.
Ellerby is sent to Ghost Island. There's a secret advantage there for him. He can wager his next vote for a chance to win, but Ellerby is a very practical guy, kind of trust himself and doesn't want to go with chance or luck, and he does not wager his vote, so he's going to hold on to his vote. All right, we have the first idol found on the island. You guys are in trouble. You need to find the island or the idol, and Joey has found the hidden immunity idol. That means, Joey, if you feel like you're going to be voted off, you can play that and it will not count. You'll stay in the game. So Joey, can you grab a mic real quick? And where'd you find that idol? Where'd you find that thing?
No, so I was just taking a little stroll out there with my dog.
Wait, you took your dog?
You got your dog out here?
Or you found a dog?
I found a dog.
Yeah, there is dogs out here. You got to watch out.
You know, stray dogs. So, a little companionship on
So
a
you
walk.
were just on a dog walk.
Sure, that was a bobcat.
Yeah.
And you saw it in a tree or something?
Yeah.
And you said, let's go for a walk?
I just looked up. I saw some rattling in the trees, and then I looked up, and I was off.
That was a rattlesnake, but beside that, you saw the idol, and you stuck it in your hair.
Yep.
And now you're good to go. So now the next part is Joey has to see how cool am I with everybody in the tribe, because you want to save that thing if you think you're not going to be voted off. If you're in danger, though, you play it. So we'll see what you decide to do. Oh, boy. Read this out, Chandler. We got our first fight. Who got in the first fight?
Oh, boy. Connor and Joey, the interns, they have a small fight.
What's going on?
I told him not to do it.
Happened?
I told him not to.
You told him not to.
Break it up over there.
You told him not to go on the dog walk?
So basically, he was talking cash about my boy from home, and see, me personally, I'm not going to let that slide. So
y'all got to let that go, man.
All right, Joey, tell us your side of the story.
I mean, yeah, he said a couple things, but I'm an old man. So like, I went on my walk, and I found what I found. I'm happy with my decision.
And he got mad at you for it? Oh, man.
Yeah, he got a little jealous. I mean, it happens.
very jealous.
All right, our first fight between the interns. That's funny. Brandon Manning and Billy Weaver have found something in common. Ken, what was that?
With Weaver, you never know.
We're both boys. Okay.
Yeah, there you go.
Weaver and Wes have a minor disagreement. That was probably the old girl shirt thing from back in the day. And he was making fun of
He kept saying it was in the men's section.
Yeah. And we have a bit of an alliance forming. Ken Watlington, Billy Weaver, and Brandon Manning. Hey, you're a boy, too. You have something in common.
Gosh.
So, do you know these guys outside of the game, Brandon Manning or Billy Weaver?
I know Weaver a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good dude. I decided, you know what? Let's do. We're TV guys. Well, used to be. And let's make an alliance.
And you looked around and said, I don't want to team up with Clip. I don't want to team up with Tony Dunn.
No, I didn't say that. I didn't say that.
You're right. You didn't say
I'm
that.
2 steps ahead.
Okay. Playing the long
or
game.
2 steps back. We're about to find out.
Shirley, give me some tribal council music. We're about to have our first person voted off.
Here we go.
All right. It's time to vote. If anyone has a hidden immunity idol, they can play it. Now would be the time to do so. But Joey stays in his seat. He's going to save the idol. Let's see if this comes back to haunt him. First vote, Jenny. I don't know who these people are. Second vote, Connor. Oh, it doesn't show who's voting until the end. That's why. 1 vote, Jenny. 1 vote, Connor. Third vote, Connor.
Oh.
2 votes, Connor. 1 vote, Jenny. Joey has rallied everybody against Connor.
All for speaking my mind. This is what I get.
4th vote, Connor.
What the?
5th vote, Jenny.
Okay.
3 votes, Connor. 2 votes, Jenny. 6th vote, Jenny.
Oh, here we go.
3-3 tie. 7th vote, Jenny. 4 votes, Jenny. 3 votes, Connor. 2 votes left. Oh, my goodness gracious. 4 votes, Connor. 4 votes, Jenny. 1 vote left.
Back him up.
I'm about to walk out.
You might be about to walk out. The first person voted off, Connor.
Oh,
Back him up.
The tribe has spoken. Connor is gone.
Whatever.
The people that voted for Connor, Brian Bailey, Coach Mack, Jenny, and also Shirley, and then the nail in the coffin, Joey. How could you do this to your fellow intern?
Unreal.
Hey,
All because of
like
a little
I said
small
before,
fight.
I'm my own man. I don't need instructions.
All right. Connor, you were voted off the island, but please continue to produce this program. That's the way it works.
I need tissues.
Connor, better luck next year. All right, so there you go. Connor is voted off. You get a new look at your tribes. Let's play another game real quick. Joey still has the hidden immunity idol for purple, and Brandon Manning. Ken said he was 2 steps ahead.
Yep.
He felt like, hey, maybe Weaver or Brandon will find this idol, and I'll be in with those guys. Brandon Manning has found the hidden immunity idol on the gold side. The alliance is getting stronger.
Yes, it is.
Between Brandon,
It's
Ken.
like the alliance between the ACC and the Pac-12. That great Big Ten or whatever that was.
That didn't,
the great alliance.
That didn't last very long, did it? All right, we go to our next immunity challenge. We'll say this one is you have to read spots on the news.
You have to read.
And whoever has the most flubs loses. And we nominated Ken. And Ken lost. And Purple has won immunity.
Come on.
Chandler did the reading, and he could read better than Ken Watlington.
Well,
they're calling it the biggest upset in Survivor history.
Yeah.
That's a pretty big upset.
Thanks to all those live reads I had to do on Pirate Radio, and the live with Shirley being out for her Camp Caroline trip last week, that prepared me. And I mean, I don't know. It just, sometimes David beats Goliath.
All right. Well,
I'd like a recount.
Chandler, for your tribe, you won chairs, pillows, blankets, and a washboard.
That's what I love.
What are you going to use the washboard for?
Probably to strum
To
a
make
little
some
tune.
music, right?
Yeah, probably to strum a little tune.
Little
sing a
Scooby-Doo
song.
action?
Yeah, a little Scooby-Doo.
All right. You also won immunity. Also, you can send a player from our tribe to Ghost Island. And that would be Weaver, which that hurts Ken.
Nah, it's the alliance.
That hurts, because
Where's the Ghost Island? Is that down by Continian Creek or something?
Yeah,
Okay.
right down the road.
Okay, gotcha.
By the way, this is all in eastern
There's
North
a road
Carolina.
on this island?
Yes, it's near Kanita.
All right, Kanita.
Or as
Kanto.
I like to call it, Conto.
Weaver is on Ghost Island. There's no secret advantage available, so Weaver is just twiddling his thumbs over there.
Talking to Ellerby?
By the creek. Ellerby's back now with your tribe. All right, so Joey has the Hidden Immunity Idol on his side. Brian Bailey is impressing the rest of the team. What's Bailey doing?
Telling jokes, laughing.
Oh, yeah.
Passing out beer?
Roasting Ken Watlington, maybe?
Yeah,
What's Bailey's being entertaining over there, Shirley?
Well, I mean, he is the court jester.
Yeah, trying to maybe use humor and his personality.
I mean, I feel like Brian Bailey, he's been in the business a long time. I feel like he's telling a lot of awesome stories.
Or he's just making stuff up.
Either way. All right, Brandon Manning and Bryce have bonded slightly. That makes sense. They are outdoorsmen and maybe trying to pull him into your group, Ken. Yeah. But how about this? I see what's going on. And
oh boy,
Clip and Ken Watlington have bonded slightly.
Not
Ken,
fully.
Did you see the All-Star game the other night? A lot of Braves in there.
I had 8 of them.
We talked about the Braves. We bonded a little bit. And it says it has a lasting impact.
It does.
Ken,
a lot like Brandon Manning in the EC baseball program.
Well done, Chandler. All right, so we proceed to Tribal Council. Ken, this could be it for me and you, but I'm trying to get together and make sure it's not.
Trying to work it out.
Brandon Manning has the Hidden Immunity Idol, but he chooses to keep it in his pocket. Interesting. He has a bond with Ken. He has a bond with Bryce. So we'll see if those bonds are tight enough. Shirley, can I get some music, please? We are at Tribal Council. First time Gold has been there. And the first vote is Wes. Second vote, Morgan Ehlers. Third vote, Morgan Ehlers. Fourth vote, Wes. 2 votes Wes, 2 votes Morgan. Fifth vote, Wes. 3 votes Wes, 2 votes Morgan. Another vote for Wes, 4-2. And the second person voted out of Survivor, Ghost Island, Wes Hines. Wes just could not fit in with the group.
Didn't have an alliance or a slight bond.
To be fair, he just had major surgery.
True.
And we kind of felt like he probably shouldn't be on an island with that surgery.
He was wearing a woman's shirt.
You could get infections that way. That was really just for his health. We're like, Wes, thanks for coming out.
Thanks for giving it a go.
The old college try.
Yeah, exactly.
So Wes Hines has been eliminated from Survivor. All right, let's take a break. When we return, more to go. We'll see what alliances have formed. We will see who is together. And by the way, I should note that Marcus Crandall voted for Morgan out, but it ended up being Wes out. Does that put Marcus on the outside looking in?
To be determined.
Yeah, we shall see when we return. Pirate Radio Survivor 2023. We're back with you after this.
The Beach Tavern Bar and Grill has been the place to be for over 50 years. BT's is the best local sports bar in the heart of Atlantic Beach. Located on West Fort Macon Road across from Pacific, BT's has daily food specials, a late night menu, cold beer, pool, darts, and live entertainment for everyone to enjoy. Make it a summer to remember at the Beach Tavern Bar and Grill. Follow BT's on Facebook and Instagram for all the daily specials and events. BT's, the place for fun in Atlantic Beach this summer. Serving those who serve is a lifelong mission, one that Budweiser supports with Folds of Honor. Together, they've been helping military families for over 13 years by funding life-changing scholarships. So join me in raising a Budweiser to raise funds for families for American heroes. Grab a case of Budweiser today at your favorite local retailer. Proudly distributed by Carolina Eagle Distributing, supporting our military veterans and the Pirate Nation since 1989. Enjoy responsibly. Copyright 2023, Anheuser-Busch, Budweiser, Lager Beer, St. Louis, Missouri.
With US Cellular, it's just $19.99 per line for 1, 2, or 3 lines. So you don't need that robot daughter you built to get a 4th line for family plan pricing.
Oh, Robe Elizabeth? She's not gonna like that.
The robots will prevail.
Oh boy.
Get the low rate of $19.99 per line. U.S. Cellular, built for us. Terms apply. Visit uscellular.com for details.
We value human connection with fewer distractions. U.S. Cellular, built for us. Visit your U.S. Cellular authorized agent, Atlantic Wireless, with locations in Snow Hill, Belhaven, and Greenville. Greetings, friends of Eastern North Carolina. If you're looking for a great place to work with competitive pay and a multitude of advancement opportunities, Pitt County Schools is hiring. We employ over 3,500 people, and we're one of the largest employers in Pitt County. We are currently seeking teachers, bus drivers, school nutrition personnel, facility staff, custodians, clerical staff, and more. We offer advanced leadership opportunities for our educators and competitive pay for our skilled labor force. If you want to be part of a thriving school system that focuses on educating students, growing our employees, and promoting positive mental and physical health initiatives, we encourage you to become a part of our Pitt County Schools family to help ensure success for the future of Eastern North Carolina. To fill out an application, visit our website today at pittschools.org. That's pittschools.org. And remember, education is truly a team effort. Pitt County Schools. Live and lead.
Great food, great atmosphere, and great service is Ottavola Market Cafe. Ottavola is simply a restaurant that focuses on that, being a great restaurant. There's something for everyone at Ottavola. The menu offers a variety of great choices like pastas, pizzas, sandwiches, soups, salads, and seasonal rotating selections. Lunch or dinner, Ottavola is always the right call. Call ahead and get Ottavola to go, or stop by the bar for a drink with friends. It's simple. Come and eat at Ottavola Market Cafe, Red Banks Road next to Food Lion, and OttavolaMarket.com. Ottavola, pirates supporting pirates.
Do you need custom t-shirts, apparel, or promotional items for your business, organization, or event? Keep it local and print it local with University Sportswear. University Sportswear is your one-stop shop to help promote your business and always provide superior customer service. No matter what apparel you need for your team or customers, University Sportswear can make it happen. Visit universitysportswearenc.com for contact information. University Sportswear, the official sportswear provider of Pirate Radio. Go Pirates!
For years, Callie Ann Phelps has been singing about Phelps Chevrolet.
Phelps Chevrolet is the one for you. Low, low prices, service too. See the big dealer right away. Carolina's finest, Phelps Chevrolet.
And you'll agree with what Skylar Phelps has to say.
Nobody beats Phelps Chevrolet's prices. Nobody.
The name you can depend on. Phelps Chevrolet.
Get you one.
This is Josh Moylan, and you're listening to Pirate Radio, the voice of the Pirate Nation.
You're listening to Hour 1 of Pirate Radio Live. This hour is brought to you by Pirate Water. Get ready to party, pirates. Go to drinkpiratewater.com to find your new treasure. 21 and older only. Pirate Water. Why be yourself when you can be a pirate? Now, back to the show.
Welcome back. The best place in Greenville to unwind after work and have fun is AJ McMurphy's. AJ's has daily food and drink specials and an awesome patio, perfect for some outdoor dining. And there's something for everyone every weeknight, including sports trivia with our very own Clip Brock. AJ says live music every Friday and Saturday with no cover, and of course brunch every Sunday. Make today an AJ's day. Now let's head back into PRL. Good Lord, that was a lot louder than I thought it was going to be. But let's head back into PRL Survivor. Here's your host, Clip Probst.
Thank you, Shirley Rhodes. Former champion. Go ahead, Ken.
You're a host and a contestant.
That's right. I took myself out of the game last year, but I was ready to jump back in this year. George Randall's not happy. He said, this is fixed. Connor needs to be saved. Sorry, Connor.
Gotta be his dad. Because his last name is Randall.
Oh, okay. Sorry, George. And sorry, Connor. Just not his year. Wes Hines. The funny thing is, so Connor and Joey, the newest folks that have been here at Pirate Radio, Wes Hines, they say, came with the station. The longest tenured member. So we've got our shortest tenured and longest tenured out the island, out the door here early in the game. All right, let's go ahead and keep going, see what alliances we have. Oh, my goodness. How about a twist? Y'all ready for a twist?
I love a good twist.
Oh, Chubby Checker.
New.
Are we shouting too?
Come on, baby. New tribes are randomly assigned. There will be 2 new tribes. So I hope you weren't getting used to your friends. Let's see what we look like now. The new purple tribe is Brian Bailey, Coach Mack, Jenny, Marcus Crandall, Morgan Mully, Patrick Mason, Shirley Rhodes, Tony Dunn. So you've got 5 original purples, 4 golds. On the now gold tribe, Brandon Manning, Bryce Williams, Clip Rock, Ken Watlington Weaver, which we've kind of formed a bit of a thing, maybe.
Slight bond.
Joining us, Chandler, Joey, Ellerby, and the big dog, Glenn Griffin.
Okay.
Gotta say, big dog really laying in the weeds right now. Haven't heard much from him in the game so far.
I feel like that's usually his play. That's usually his strategy.
Yeah, so different strategies. The purple hidden immunity idol is not currently hidden. There are no alliances. Brandon Manning has a hidden immunity idol. Joey has one as well. So that is on one tribe, on our gold tribe, there are 2 idols. That does not make me feel good as a player without an idol. Ken, your alliance still going strong with Brandon and Weaver.
Just as strong as ever.
So very good.
Yeah.
All right. New competition. Chandler, what should this competition be?
Long snapping.
All right. It is a long snapping competition. We obviously nominated our guy Chandler out there. He is a former long snapper. And who'd you face off against? Let's say Mike Mullis said, you know what, hey, Buh, I can throw BP.
Oh, what? I got to throw a football between my legs? Come on. You're on.
So Mike Mullis takes the crouch and bends it over and snaps the ball. And guess what? Chandler wins. Gold wins immunity. We also won a tarp. The winning tribe can send a player from the losing tribe to Ghost Island, and we are going to send Jenny. So Jenny will not attend tribal council. All right, Jenny did not find a secret advantage while she was at Ghost Island. Morgan has had a major meltdown.
No.
Oh, no. What happened? Shirley, you've worked with Morgan a long time. What was he melting down about at our tribe there? All right, your tribe, I guess.
He was not very satisfied with the choice of soup that Patrick Mason had created, and therefore, because he was starving and he was hungry and the soup was not fulfilling in the way that he wished it to be, pretty much he became hangry, and
he's a big fella.
You know, he lost it.
Now, here's the interesting thing. Morgan, he squashes his beefs because Morgan and Patrick have bonded slightly.
Wow.
They bonded over that argument.
You know
They
what?
bonded over the argument.
Patrick is such a soup expert. This is what I believe, is that he talked Morgan into
liking the soup?
into liking it, and that's
he
formed the
well,
bond.
the thing was that he wanted to go with like a lighter soup, and Morgan wanted something more heavy, like a potato soup. So Patrick, being Patrick, he accommodated, and they were able to work things out.
Morgan, we're in the jungle, man. You gotta have a lighter suit.
Just relax.
Patrick Mason will be speaking for himself here in a few minutes. I hope he doesn't get voted out before we get there. All right, Brandon Manning and Joey have hidden immunity idols. Clip and Ken Watlington have a minor disagreement.
Uh-oh. Guys, what's going on?
I said the best Braves pitcher of all time was John Smoltz.
You're crazy. It's Greg Maddux.
we just complained and argued at camp all day. Give me a break. So that was our disagreement, and it did have a lasting impact, it said.
Oh, gosh.
Yeah, this one's going to linger. I have tattooed with a stick into my arm the number 29 for John Smoltz. And
did that hurt?
Yes, it was very painful. It is now infected. Yeah, and I'll probably have to leave. Bryce is impressing the rest of the team. That goes without saying. Outdoorsman, just a great guy.
Dang.
Glenn works hard at camp and becomes tired.
There's Glenn.
Well, that sounds realistic. He's the big dog.
He's not hard.
He's not the fit dog.
It's 106% humidity out here.
Guys, I am tired.
I am so tired.
He is now. Luckily, he found a futon in the middle of the jungle, and he's on his futon now. Joey, how you doing, man? You still got that idol in your pocket. You feeling pretty good right now?
Yeah, I'm feeling great. I'm confident that, I got the support of everybody around me, so I don't think I'll get voted out anywhere.
And we also have another alliance forming, and it's a big one. Brandon, Bryce, Chandler, Ellerby, Joey, Weaver.
Wow.
It's like everybody except me and Ken.
Yeah. What a group.
This can't be
You know
good.
why? You know why, guys? Because y'all are over there
We're arguing
arguing
about the Braves.
over Braves pitchers. We ain't got time for that. So we said, hey, guys, let them be over there. Let's
the All-Star break. Quit talking about baseball.
Who cares?
All right, we go to Tribal Council. So Brian Bailey, Coach Mack, Marcus Crandall, Morgan, Mully, Patrick, Shirley, and Tony Dunn could be voted out here. Nobody has an idol, so nobody will stand up. Shirley, can I get some music, please?
It's me.
Uh-oh. Wait, you're not even eligible to be voted out.
I'm not?
No, you're
Okay,
good. We're not at Tribal Council because Chandler won the long snapping competition.
right.
Yeah. All right, Shirley, can I get the... oh, she's not there. Joey, can you hum some music for me? Thank you.
Oh, there she is.
First vote, Shirley. Boy, she better get back. She's going to get voted out. Second vote. Oh, no, this is bad. Patrick. He's not even here yet. Stall. Third vote, Patrick.
Oh, no.
He made that soup. That soup.
That damn soup.
Fourth vote, Shirley. Now, I'm surprised it's early in the game, but you want to vote out somebody that's already won. The big,
Yeah.
Shirley's a heavy hitter, but does she have enough people
The
on her
target
side?
is very wide on her back.
What are you trying to say?
It's a big target.
Why are you talking about her target like that?
Because she's not here.
Oh, okay. Next vote, Patrick. 3 votes, Patrick, 2 Shirley.
We all keep looking over the door when we're walking.
He's out there.
Get in here.
He's in the parking lot
Listening.
seeing if he's going to lose.
He's going, oh no. He's
no.
like, oh no.
Next vote, Shirley, 3-3. 2 votes left.
Come on, don't vote me out this early in the game.
Next vote, Patrick. 4 votes, Patrick. 3 votes, Shirley. 1 vote left. And the next vote is Shirley, and we have a tie.
Tie?
Tie?
Why is he not on Survivor?
Eric Gullickson just showed up to tell people we have a tie.
There's an interview going on right now, and he said tie.
Oh, Gully.
So how do we break the tie?
Great question, Shirley. There is a revote.
A soup cook-off.
Well, Patrick should stay on.
Shirley's in trouble.
You would think.
So we have a revote. Those in the tie will not revote unless no one received votes on the original vote. That's a lot of words. I don't know. Let's just figure it out. First vote, Patrick. Second vote, Patrick. Third vote, Shirley. Fourth vote, Shirley. There are 2 votes left. Next vote, Shirley.
Oh boy.
Come on!
3 votes, Shirley. 2 votes, Patrick. 1 vote left. The third person voted out of Survivor Ghost Island, Shirley Rhodes.
Wow.
Bite me, every single one of you.
Patrick Mason is still in, and he is going to be on this show.
Patrick, you can come in now.
No soup for you.
No soup for you.
No soup for you.
Patrick with a parting shot, according to Ken Watlington.
Yes.
Brian Bailey voted for Patrick on the revote. Coach Mack voted for Shirley.
Wait, who?
Coach Mack. He'd have talked to him about that.
yeah.
That is very strange because before
That's
we
my
came
drive-through etiquette
I was about
rules.
to say, before we came to the island, y'all were just talking about this yesterday about the drive-through etiquette.
Marcus Crandall has voted you out, Shirley.
Oh, I got Marcus's number.
Okay. Morgan.
I got a long memory.
Good to know. Morgan is on your side. But I tell you who's not on your side. Mike Mullis also voted for you.
Voted me off.
Yep. You'll be glad to know Tony Dunn did vote for Patrick to leave. So he's on your side. And Patrick Mason is here. He is fired up. He's still in the game.
He's like, yeah.
Ken, you're still in. I know we had our disagreement.
Yes,
but
I'm sorry. John Smoltz is great.
You know
he
what?
really is a great guy.
Greg Maddox is awesome.
Yeah, we're great because we're Braves fans.
All right. Ken will let you run, but you're still on the island. Good luck, sir.
We'll see if I'm still there by the 5 o'clock news.
Anything we'll keep an eye on at WNCT. We'll see you at 5.
Yeah, see us at 5, 5:36, 11. Tune in.
All right. Sounds good, Ken.
Appreciate it.
Thanks for hanging out. We'll get back to sports next week.
Awesome.
Talk some baseball. And get Ken Wadlington's MLB Stadium Power Rankings.
Number 1 is next week.
Wow.
What a team.
What a pro. What a pro. All right, we'll take a timeout, come back, more to go. Pirate Radio Survivor. It's getting hot. Patrick Mason's still alive. He joins us when we return after this.
Satisfy your pride. Now you wish that you should have her, and you feel like such a
It's the summer shopping season at Brown & Wood. Here with Jeff Stein. Jeff, I've noticed a lot of great GMC pickup trucks on the lot.
Yes, sir. We have 2500s and 1500s in stock and the all-new 3.0 Duramax diesel. We earn 30 extra trucks on allocation, so go online, brownandwood.com, or stop in, build your truck. We'll get it coming for you. Brown & Wood, voted number 1 by the customer in Greenville. 4 brands, 3 generations, 2 rooftops, and 1 goal to make sure you leave a happy customer.
This is Aaron Williams with Ease Plumbing.
This is Mike Hoggart with Viva Electric.
This is Mark McLaughlin, Roland Black Heating and Cooling.
We have teamed up to form New Blue Service Group, offering Eastern North Carolina the best in plumbing, electrical, and HVAC services. Same great local team, same great local service, just a new name. Contact us at callnewblue.com. That's callnublue.com. New Blue Service Group, where we are redefining service excellence. Call us today to help with your plumbing, electrical, and HVAC services. Go Pirates.
Country Mart has been locally owned and operated for over 40 years and is your premier country store serving the best cheese biscuits and country food around. Country Mart is open every day and has 2 locations in Bethel on Highway 11 and in Stokes on Highway 903. Both Country Mart locations are top-of-the-line fuel stations serving Shell gas, including 93 ethanol-free high-octane gas, which is the best for all you boat owners. Country Mart, fueling you up with great food in your engines with great gasoline. Go Pirates!
You've worked hard to make your business successful, and that's why it's really important to always have a bank that's in your corner when you need them. This is Chris Richards from First Bank, and our experienced team of local bankers includes Lee Watson, Ashley Capps, Bonner Latham, Josh Hooten, and Heath Nisbet. To get the business services that are right for your business, come and see one of our experienced team members at First Bank on Arlington Boulevard in Greenville. First Bank, together with our customers, we're creating a world where individuals and communities thrive. Member FDIC.
I'm Donald Stocks, owner of PIP Marketing Signs Print. We are your one-stop shop for just about anything printed. If we're not your go-to printer, please give us a call at 355-1636. We have over 80 5-star Google reviews and want you to be our next more than satisfied and well-pleased customer. Check us out at growatpip.com or stop in to see us at 3185 Mosley Drive in Greenville. PIP, where business goes to grow.
Already planning for some fun in the sun? Don't forget to fill your cooler with the smooth and refreshing taste of Twisted Tea Hard Iced Tea. Twisted Tea tastes like real iced tea because it's made with real brewed tea. And with 5% alcohol, Twisted Tea is there to turn things up all day long. Twisted Tea Hard Iced Tea. Look for it in the bright yellow cans. Keep it twisted.
Twisted Tea Brewing Company, Cincinnati, Ohio. Please drink responsibly.
The only thing hot at Russell's in downtown Washington right now are the prices. Hi, it's Russell. Rhonda and I have been busy putting together a sweet summer sale to save you some money on your favorite men's and women's clothing. It's that time of year when we gear up for fall arrivals, so that means we've created some great deals for you. All the brands you've come to love in dress and casual are now reduced. So shop the summer sale at Russell's in downtown Washington, because as you know, it's all about you, our pirate friends and customers at Russell's in downtown Washington.
Ahoy there, mateys! It's Captain Jack Spare of R&R Tire Express, your local tire and wheel shop in Greenville, offering affordable, easy payment options for easy ownership, savvy? Our customers love our treasure of tires and wheels, easy payment options, and customer care package, too. To learn more about R&R, stop by 3920 US 264 or rnrtires.com.
This is Pirate Radio, WGHB Farmville, 1250 and 92.7 FM Greenville, WDLX Washington, 930 and 104.1 FM Washington. You're listening to Hour 2 of Pirate Radio Live. This hour is brought to you by University PC Care, your local tech support experts for all your business needs. Let University PC Care take care of it so you can take care of business. Visit universitypccare.com to learn more today. Now, back to the show.
Welcome back. Thinking about takeout tonight? Well, Familia can make everything real easy for you with a great selection of Italian food and more. Visit FamiliaNC.com to see the full menu featuring pizzas, pastas, salads, and homemade desserts. Place your order online or call 689-6330 and Familia will have your order ready in their convenient drive-thru window for pickup. Finish up a busy day with a great dinner for yourself or your family from Familia. Familia on Fire Tower Road near Pitt Community College. And now let's head back into the game show that I no longer have an interest in because I just got voted out. Here's PRL Survivor host Clip something or another.
Did Connor leave?
Connor left.
Connor bounced.
Connor is left.
He got voted off and he split. Real quick, we're just tuning in. Some Pirate news. Congratulations to Josh Gross, drafted by the Yankees. We talked to him earlier today. That interview is available to watch whenever you'd like on YouTube and Facebook. We'll air it here on the show later this week. We also plan to catch up with Josh Moylan later this week, who is signing a free agent deal with the New York Yankees organization. Also, Tyler Brott, drafted by the St. Louis Cardinals yesterday. ECU basketball news. Former Bobcat, amongst other teams, Reggie Williams, has been promoted to assistant coach. ECU basketball filling in for the spot left by Nick Matson, who went to...
He joined Texas. No.
Yes.
Texas.
Horns down. So Reggie Williams taking over that seat as an assistant coach. Today we are playing Pirate Radio Survivor, and what a sweat. Patrick Mason just survived. Shirley Rhodes voted out in our last vote, and Patrick, that was almost devastating.
It was. I was listening on the way in, sweating it out, and I have to apologize. The rabbit stew just did not go over well. So, left a lot of people's sleeping bags filled with something they don't want to be filled with, and I apologize.
Yeah. Well, but you and Morgan did come together after that, so maybe starting to form a little bit of a, an alliance there. We'll see. All right, so here's an update. Young Joey still has the hidden immunity idol. Brandon Manning also has one, and the alliance of Brandon, Ken, and Weaver is still going strong. There is a kind of another gold alliance going on between Brandon, Bryce, Chandler, Ellerby, Joey, and Weaver. Pretty much everybody but me is in an alliance right now, and I'm starting to get nervous about that.
That just means you're someone to worry about, I think.
Time is coming.
Yeah.
That's
ominous.
Not a good thing?
I think you're a favorite in this Survivor pool because
just look at me. I look like a guy that could survive in the wilderness, right?
Well, everybody has got you winning. I feel like you're the most picked person to win today. So,
and again, I did eat 16 of the 20 eggs. So
bold move.
And you had a couple of donuts that were sent to the island.
Steve Hill got on a boat and sent us some donuts. Thanks, Steve.
Did you Gaston those eggs like Beauty and the Beast? Just put it in a pitcher and slug them all down?
Gaston! By the way, Chandler said it. The most emotion we've ever seen from Patrick Mason was when he walked in the door celebrating.
I wish we had a camera
that he was
on
still in the game. All right. This is a reward challenge. So this is not an immunity challenge. This is a reward challenge. It's called Water Slaughter. We'll say it was a water gun fight. And gold has won. So that means myself, Chandler, Bryce, Brandon, Ellerby, Glenn, Joey, Ken, and Weaver have won peanut butter and jelly sandwiches with ice cold milk. I don't want milk in the hot jungle, but hey, beggars can't be choosers. We can send one player to Ghost Island from the losing tribe. We have chose to send Brian Bailey. Brian Bailey, there is a secret advantage available. Brian Bailey can wager his next vote for a chance to win the secret advantage. He decides to do that, and he wins the secret advantage. It is an extra vote power that can be used at one tribal council until the final six. So Brian Bailey has a special extra vote, something that could come in handy in the future. All right, now we get to our immunity challenge, Cell Block C. Each tribe will have to swim out to a bamboo cage, hop over, dive in a cage for a door. Man, this is too complicated. The good news is we have a swimmer on our team, Patrick Mason.
That's right. You have been swimming.
Yeah.
And practicing.
That's right.
The bad news is the practice didn't pay off because Purple has won.
Oh, man.
Wait a minute. I said that wrong. Patrick's not on our tribe.
Hey.
Patrick's tribe has won because he is a good swimmer.
Hey,
What a twist. What a twist. Climax.
Patrick, Mully, Tony, Morgan, BB, Coach Mac, Jenny, Marcus Crandall win thanks to Patrick Mason's swimming ability.
That's right.
As we take a look at what's going on, I'm in trouble now. We're going to tribal, and I'm not on any alliances, so I think it's going to be me. Now, Chandler, why did Brian Bailey and Marcus Crandall have a major fight? Did Bailey say
Brian Bailey always brings up his injury?
Oh, Marcus Crandall's injury?
Yeah. Bailey brought it up. Like, Marcus doesn't want to talk about it. He hears about it all the time. And I think Brian Bailey brought it up, and Marcus got mad at him.
Got fed up?
I think I heard Marcus say, hey, BB, can you just not talk about that for once?
All right.
Things went downhill.
Morgan rests at camp to restore his energy. He's like, y'all argue, y'all get food, whatever. I'm chilling today. This is a chill day for me. Joey has the hidden immunity idol, as does Brandon Manning. Ellerby and Ken Watlington have something in common. Ken Watlington is impressing the rest of the team.
Wow.
He ain't impressing me. But then again, I'm on the outside looking in. I'm in trouble here as we go to tribal council. Shirley, can I get some music? This might be the end of the road for me. I need something good to happen here. We'll see. All right. Will anybody use the idol? Joey, do you feel safe still?
I feel pretty good. I'm in alliance with everybody but you, so I think I'm all right. I hope I'm all right.
Joey's not going to use his idol. Brandon Manning not going to use his idol. They feel pretty safe. So it's time to vote. And the first vote is me. And the second vote is me. And the third vote is me.
Oh, no.
And the fourth vote is the big dog, Glenn Griffin. That could be my vote. Wait, the next vote is the big dog, Glenn Griffin.
Uh-oh.
Okay. Did I get people to maybe side with me here? And the next vote is the big dog, Glenn Griffin.
Here we go, baby.
He had the votes.
Here we go, Jim.
3 votes, Clip. 3 votes, Glenn. Next vote, Clip. Next vote, Glenn.
So
4-4, 1 vote left.
It's going to be Clip.
And the fourth person voted out of Survivor Ghost Island. The big dog, Glenn Griffin. Clip stays alive. Glenn, the tribe has spoken. Big dog, I'm sorry. Let's see who casted that final vote. Or we'll see who voted for who. So Brandon Manning, Bryce, Chandler, myself, and Ken Watlington voted for Glenn. Ellerby, Glenn, Joey, and Billy Weaver tried to vote me out.
The truth comes out.
So was Ken Watlington Was Ken Watlington the final vote?
Yes.
Okay.
We got over our brave.
You got over your brave, your squaggle.
Said, at least we both like the Braves.
And I had my boy Brandon, Bryce, Shanman. Thank you for keeping me here.
Well, I had your back the whole time, but I felt kind of. I was worried that you were going to leave me. But you did something to change the minds of some voters.
Remember that day Glenn was just resting? I was impressing. That almost rhymed. All right, we are down to 16. Probably need to speed this along a little
bit, for sure.
Brian Bailey has that extra vote power. Joey and Brandon have their immunity idols. I'm still not in any alliance. That is concerning. All right, this is another reward challenge, and this time Gold has one reward. We keep getting fat and happy on these rewards, Chandler. This time we win coffee and pastries. And again, I am a giant diva. I don't like milk or coffee. So I'm just being a big whiny baby.
You could eat pastries, maybe.
Oh, yeah, I'll eat the pastries.
Yeah.
We can send one person to Ghost Island, and we're sending Patrick Mason. Patrick, you will be back for the immunity challenge. Now, we'll see. You might have a chance to win an advantage here.
Yeah.
Are you opposed to... Here's the problem, though. You're away from your tribe while everybody's talking. You're not around.
Ooh,
So
that's true. They could conspire against me, maybe.
yeah.
Yeah.
How you feeling right now?
I think I'm feeling pretty good.
Well, guess what? There's no secret advantage available.
Well, that's all right.
So you are just one man eating soup alone on Ghost Island. All right, we go to the Hitch a Ride Immunity Challenge. We'll say this is a driving contest.
Ooh.
Between Billy Weaver and who else would be a good? And Mac McCarthy, drive-through expert. And Coach Mac and Purple have won, which means Patrick is safe again.
It's that parallel parking.
Chandler, myself, and Joey are not safe. So Patrick's team, we see this a lot in Survivor if you ever watch. Like one team might win the rewards, but when it really counts, the other team wins the immunity challenge. All right, so we go to Chandler. Mully had a major meltdown. Major meltdown.
Mully.
I know what it was, and I don't know why this matters to him out on an island, but he called me last night. This is for real. At like 7:45, and he was like, "You watching this?" It's like, "What? Are you watching it?" Like, I don't know. What am I missing? These might be the worst uniforms I've ever seen on a baseball diamond or any sport for that matter. Not a fan of the National League All-Star uniforms last night. And
I saw somebody.
I don't disagree.
Like softball uniforms.
The dark blue on the. He was calling
I've
it.
only seen the hats.
He was calling it smut black or gray, whatever it was.
So I guess somebody was talking about, man, I enjoyed the All-Star game last night, and man, I loved those uniforms.
And
Mike Mullis, as you know, controversy guy. He was like, I have something to say about that, and just went on a tear.
And just had a major meltdown.
Like the American League or the National League one?
National.
What, a color clash?
Yeah, dark blue on blackish, which I agree. It's a weird look. I wasn't a fan of it. We do have an alliance forming between Brian Bailey, Coach Mac, Jenny, and Morgan. Something to keep an eye on. All right, more events at the Gold Camp. Chandler and Ellerby had a small fight. Just about a sales.
No, I think he wanted me to go to F3, and I told him no.
Like, we get up early enough
I
as
was
it
like,
is.
hey, if you do it at maybe 7:30 or 8 o'clock, I'll go. I'll at least think about going. But, he got very mad at me, and then I got mad at him for being mad at me for not going to F3.
All right, Joey and Weaver find something in common. I don't know if you've ever met Billy Weaver.
No, but he sounds like a cool guy.
He's a Commanders fan, which you're not.
Nope.
He's a Mets fan.
I like the Mets, actually. I've been to Citi Field.
All right, I think that's what it was. You guys started talking about the Mets.
The same place I was.
Yeah, exactly. Here's an interesting note. So Chandler, you and Ellerby had a little bit of a disagreement. Chandler has left the alliance.
Wow. I thought you were going to say just left the island on my own.
No, you decided to leave. So Ellerby got Bryce, Brandon, Joey, and Weaver to go to F3, and you didn't go.
Oh, man, this
fun,
is
man.
not
He should've
good.
What's that?
It was funny. Should have came.
He should have came.
Man, this is not good.
So now me and Chandler may be on the outside looking in here. Shirley, can I get some tribal council music, please? Because right now, myself and Chandler are in a little bit of trouble. Joey and Brandon have idols, but Joey, I don't want you to get too cocky.
Are you not using your idol?
No.
I'm going to be here in the last hour of the show.
Wow, the confidence.
I'm a little worried this is going to come back to bite him.
Joey, that's how you get kicked off the show, is when you show your cockiness.
But don't you think it's a little early? We're still a little early.
Yeah, true. Save it as long as you can.
And I've been in all the alliances.
It is early, but do not build that confidence up.
Right.
Yeah.
And
Don't
don't
get
show
too
it. Don't show it like you are right now.
I watched too much Cam Newton growing up.
Joey's going around Supermaning everyone.
Oh, yeah.
Chandler and I are giving Joey advice while we're the ones about to be voted out. That's kind of ironic.
We're saying, this is what we're telling Joey's like, all right, what you're about to see is us get voted out. Here's how you don't get voted out like us.
First vote, Chandler.
Man.
That argument with Ellerby could have cost them. Second vote, Clip.
Uh-oh.
Should we hold hands? Third vote, Chandler.
Oh, my gosh.
I'm going to let you see as we go here, Chandler. You're the good-looking white guy. I'm that hot girl. Next vote, Chandler. 3 votes, Chandler. 1 vote, Clip. Next vote.
Oh boy, I see that.
Chandler. And the 5th person voted out of Survivor, Ghost Island, Chandler. Wow. You were riding so smooth. It all came down to that one disagreement.
That one little conversation with Ellerby.
That tells me Ellerby's got some power in this trial.
Or you're the second person trying to tell me to do something with Survivor Series.
Whoa!
And the last person, you see what happened to him. He's not even in the building anymore.
Wow. Chandler, get your ass out of the building.
Man,
you're out. You come at Joey, you best not miss.
Here's what I feel bad about. Not just being voted off the island. That is the most lopsided voting.
It is.
That was what, 4-1?
Who was the one person that voted for Clip? I bet it was me.
No, it was Chandler.
Oh, okay.
Because we had to turn on each other. We knew, we agreed, like, Chandler, love you, buddy, but it's down to us. We're going to have to vote against each other and see where the cards fall. And I did spread some bad rumors about Chandler at camp.
Around the fire.
Yeah. There was a mystery turd sitting close to where everybody slept, and I said it was you.
He got into that stew too much earlier.
So, sorry, Chandler. It's a dirty game, though, you know?
Man. Well, thanks for letting me be a part of it for another year. Can't wait for next year.
The former long snapper is done. Let's do a lightning episode here before we take a break. We need to run through these. Oh, my goodness. We are now splitting into 3 tribes. So there are 2 camps right now. Members of the 3rd tribe will have to start from scratch. Here are our new tribes real quick. Brandon, Ken, they stick together. That's big. They've been together the whole time. Marcus Crandall, Morgan, and Mully. The new gold tribe is Bryce, Clip, Jenny, Joey, Tony Dunn. Oh, boy. I'm nervous being around Joey right now. He's like the godfather. And the new PD tribe, Brian Bailey, Coach Mack, Ellerby, Patrick, and Weaver. All right, we proceed. Brandon Manning has an idol. We have an alliance between Brandon and Ken. And, of course, Weaver is no longer on their tribe, but they're still in an alliance. Some other alliances forming as well that are bigger. Joey has the Hidden Immunity idol. Joey is in a group with Ellerby, Bryce, Weaver, Brandon Manning. So, again, I am not in any alliance, and I'm really getting worried about that. We go to the Immunity Challenge. So, it looks like 2 teams are going to win immunity, and 1 team is not. And the new formed PD tribe with Patrick has won. Patrick, all you do is win, win, win.
Yeah, I'm feeling good about this string right here.
No matter what. Joey and I put our brief differences aside to come together and get immunity, so we're not going home. So that means that the purple tribe is in danger. And we'll see if Brandon Manning decides to use his immunity idol at Tribal Council. Jenny is impressing the rest of her team. Ellerby has found a hidden immunity idol. Jonathan Ellerby starting to take over this game a little bit. Ellerby and Patrick have found something in common. What was that?
Yeah, I just saw you found this idol, and I was like, hey, what you got over there digging in the sand? So I want to come check it out.
You have an 8 out of 10 strength alliance with Jonathan right now.
Yeah. I know how to pick them.
Coach Mack, is he the oldest member left here? It said Coach Mack is completely worn out, but not giving up.
Just absolutely gassed.
Coach Mack is injured, but gets treated and can stay in the game. What happened to him? His tie? Why can you not talk anymore since you're out of the game?
Can I?
Yes.
Oh, cool. I'm back on the
He's like on a rowboat.
Can I just stand on the shore? And
Yeah,
be like, all right.
you're talking, yeah.
Well, he got injured, but since I'm out of the game, I said, Coach, grab this. And I threw the tie to him, and he wrapped the wound up with his tie.
Okay.
Quick thinking.
Chandler saves the day. All right, Shirley, let's go to Tribal Council. Brandon Manning, Ken Watlington, Marcus Crandall, Morgan, and Mully are in danger. No one will be playing their idol. Brandon feels pretty safe. The first vote is Morgan Ehlers. Second vote, Ken Watlington. Third vote, Morgan Ehlers. Fourth vote, Ken Watlington. 1 vote left. The sixth person voted out is Morgan Ehlers. The
Where is
tribe
a first down?
has spoken. Pirates. Arg. One final arg from Morgan, who said he was kind of ready to go anyway. Holton's got training camp coming up. Wants to keep an eye on his progress.
Some DJ gigs to do.
He's got a big DJ gig this weekend and was just kind of ready to go. And he didn't want to have to be medically evacuated again. Morgan and Mully both voted for Ken Watlington. Everybody else voted for Morgan. That might put Mully in the jackpot. Who was the Mets manager that got kicked out? Terry Collins?
Yeah.
Now my ass is in the jackpot. Shirley, take a break. We'll come back and continue on with Pirate Radio Survivor. We got 3 tribes going right now. We got alliances. Joey is sitting strong. Some would argue maybe too strong as he sits on his iron throne right now. But we'll see. More to go. Pirate Radio Live. We're playing Survivor. Back with you after this.
Jenny, who can I turn to?
And then it was 2 seagulls!
We're here for the booty.
Party?
Pirate Water is here. Go to drinkpiratewater.com to find Pirate Water in a location near you.
We're going plankton!
Pirate Water is here. 21 and older, please drink responsibly.
The icy treat that can't be beat is Sparky Snowballs. From big kids to little kids, Sparky Snowballs has been making smiles happen for over 20 years. If you're not in the mood to chill out with a snowball, Sparky's funnel cakes and fried Oreos are a perfect Sparky-licious treat every time. Are you having an event, party, or fundraiser? Call Sparky's to come on site. Remember to follow Sparky's on Facebook or visit SparkySnowballs.com to see where they'll be next.
UBE and PirateWare.com are proud to offer the Pirate Nation its largest inventory of ECU merchandise and tailgate supplies ever. UBE has the best prices in town, so that makes UBE your one-stop shop for all things ECU. UBE does daily restocks of Champion, Adidas, and Under Armour. Don't forget to bring your young pirates to plunder the Crow's Nest, which is the only kids store dedicated to ECU. Plenty of free parking in Uptown Greenville. Visit them online at PirateWare.com. Go Pirates!
Hey Pirate Nation, this is Scott Harris with RE/MAX Preferred Realty. I've been in Greenville over 25 years. I'm a proud graduate of ECU. If you're looking to buy or sell a home, then give me a call today and let me help make your real estate process fun and easy. I keep it simple and explain the process every step of the way. My goals are your goals. There are no long-term contracts, and you always deal with me from start to finish. The right home starts with the right agent. Call me, Scott Harris, at 347-1857. Go Pirates!
Familia is your go-to spot for the best Italian dishes around, including pizzas, pastas, salads, and homemade desserts.
That's Familia.
Enjoy half-off wine night on Wednesdays, $3 drafts on Thursdays, or get a pizza of the week for just $12.
That's Familia.
Place your order online or call 689-6330, and Familia will have your order ready in their drive-thru window for pickup.
That's Familia.
Clip, really?
Oh, sorry.
Familia on Fire Tower Road in Winterville near Pitt Community College.
Hey Pirate Nation, Lindsay Gray here with Carolina Caliber. In 1960, my granddaddy started his firearm business right here in Eastern NC. Still family owned and operated, we have the area's largest selection for outdoor shooting sports and accessories and are one of the nation's top firearm dealers. At Carolina Caliber, we have everything you need from hunting, home defense, and personal protection, including a wide variety for ladies and youth. We buy, sell, and trade. It's a time-honored tradition. Visit us at Carolina Caliber on Fire Tower Road in Winterville.
Take control of your health today with ArcPoint Labs. Are you a woman interested in your overall health? The ArcPoint Labs Women's Health Panel is a routine wellness check that tests hormone levels, thyroid function, cholesterol levels, complete blood count, and more. A simple blood test at ArcPoint Labs can provide some answers to why you're not feeling your best. Visit arcpointlabs.com today or call 629-6228. ArcPoint Labs. Accurate, reliable, confidential testing. Visit artpointlabs.com.
For years, Callie Ann Phelps has been singing about Phelps Chevrolet.
Phelps Chevrolet is the one for you. Low, low prices, service too.
See the big dealer right away. Carolina's finest, Phelps Chevrolet.
And you'll agree with what Skylar Phelps has to say.
Nobody beats Phelps Chevrolet's prices. Nobody.
The name you can depend on. Phelps Chevrolet.
Get you one.
This is Dale Murphy, two-time National League MVP and number 3 with the Atlanta Braves. And you're listening to Pirate Radio, the voice of the Pirate Nation.
You're listening to Hour 2 of Pirate Radio Live. This hour is brought to you by University PC Care, your local tech support experts for all your business needs. Let University PC Care take care of it so you can take care of business. Visit universitypccare.com to learn more today. Now, back to the show.
Welcome back. Town Insurance is your premier independent insurance agency. From maximizing opportunities to minimizing risk, Town's insurance advisors offer expert professional advice to clients of all sizes. For personal or business insurance questions, call 756-8300 today. Now let's head back into PRL. Here is your host, Clip Rock.
Alrighty, back with you on the island as we continue on Pirate Radio Survivor. Shirley Rhodes voted off as Patrick Mason survives. Joey in a power position right now. He has a hidden immunity idol and is sitting pretty. I am still in the game, but on the outside looking in. Chandler has been voted off. And Patrick has not only performed well in the game, survived a vote earlier, but is now aligned with Ellerby.
Yeah.
And I think it's always tough to say in Survivor, but I think you're in a pretty good spot right now.
I think so too. It was really scary, surviving that vote, but we're feeling pretty confident now.
All right, the next challenge, we'll get right to it, is Disky Business. We'll say this is a Frisbee golf challenge. You good at that?
Yeah. Not really.
Neither am I. Joey, are you good?
Disc golf?
Yeah.
Not at all.
Well, somebody did good for us because we have one reward. This is a reward challenge, not an immunity challenge. Joey, me, you, Bryce, Tony, and Jenny are going to enjoy a grill, chicken kebabs, steaks, and spices.
Ooh, wow. That sounds like Chandler's cookout at the 4th.
All we're missing is Chandler.
I was about to say, too soon.
With the steaks.
And the ribeyes.
Yeah, the ribeyes.
The PD tribe is one reward, so that's Patrick, yourself, Ellerby, Weaver, Coach Mac, Brian Bailey. Y'all won chicken kebabs.
All right.
So congratulations. The winning tribe can send one player from the losing tribe to Ghost Island. We have chose Ken Watlington. Get your Greg Maddox ass out of here. Ken Watlington can wager his next vote for a chance to win a secret advantage. Ken says, you know what? Now's my time to make a play in this game.
Smart move.
So he does it, and he loses, and he doesn't have a vote. Sorry, Ken. Don't move. All right, we go to the immunity challenge. This is called Cruel Sea. I don't know what it is, but I'm sure Patrick is heading out for his tribe.
Sounds terrifying.
To go back to the seas. You got to retrieve some rings and then throw them on a post.
Like a buoy out there in the seas?
Who's our swimmer? Bryce is a man of the water, so we got Bryce.
I used to be on a swim team in high school.
Hey, there you go.
And it came in handy because the gold, we have one, Joey. So way to go. We're getting it done. Also, Patrick, your team has won immunity. So that means the Purple Tribe is heading to Tribal Council. As we look at what's going on with Purple right now, Brandon Manning has a hidden immunity idol, and Ken Watlington has lost his vote. And Ken is down in the dumps. He has left his alliance with Brandon and Weaver because Ken is feeling like a giant loser right now. Looking at the Gold Tribe, Joey has his idol. Bryce continuing to impress the rest of the team. Bryce is in a great spot right now to win this entire game. On the PD Tribe, Brian Bailey has an extra vote. Ellerby has the hidden immunity idol. And Brian Bailey has left a little mini alliance with Coach Mac and Jenny. So he felt like the third wheel, and he is gone. All right, Shirley, can we get some Tribal Council music? Brandon Manning has his idol. Ken Watlington does not have a vote. If anyone has a hidden immunity idol, they'd like to play it, now would be the time. Brandon Manning has stood up and said, you know what? It's time for the Farm Bureau Insurance Hidden Immunity Idol play. Presented by me, Brandon Manning. So Brandon is safe. Any votes cast against Brandon will not count. So maybe he felt a little nervous heading into this one. First vote, Brandon Manning does not count. Second vote, Brandon Manning does not count.
Good play.
He played it smartly.
Good play.
This guy's got his wits about him. So that means the 7th person voted out of Survivor Ghost Island is Ken Watlington. Ken, the tribe has spoken. So Marcus Crandall and Mully voted for Brandon. Ken lost his vote, so he didn't have a vote. But Brandon felt like, you know what? They're coming after me, trying to protect Ken. I'm going to use my idol and get Ken out of here. Huge move by Brandon Manning, which could help him at the end of the game.
Yeah, it really swings the game.
No doubt. Because at the end of the game, the people on the jury vote for the winner. And when they see a big move like that, it impresses everyone.
Yep.
So the Purple Alliance is down to 3. Brandon, Marcus, and Mully. The other 2 tribes have 5 apiece. But guess what? There are no more tribes. Drop your buffs. We have merged.
Ooh.
We are all one big tribe, the Pirate Tribe now.
You guys got any leftover kebab?
We got a little steak left.
Little steak?
Joey and I put a big dent in it,
All
but
right.
we'll give you a little bit. All right, so we are down to the final 13. The final 13. So let's run a few games here and speed this along. Let's see. Brian Bailey still has an extra vote. Ellerby has a hidden immunity idol. Joey has a hidden immunity idol. Looking at some alliances, Brandon Manning and Weaver are tight. Coach Mack and Jenny are tight. Ellerby and Patrick have the tightest alliance right now out of anyone.
Yeah, we're getting along pretty good out there.
Yeah, what'd you say?
I'm not tight with anybody.
I think your cockiness is starting to.
Yeah.
I don't know. You're not against anyone,
But I'm not tight with anybody.
but you're not super tight with
Lone
anybody
wolf
right now.
Yep.
Tony Dunn has been almost invisible this game.
Okay, yeah, I forgot that he was on the island with us.
But he said, it's merge night, it's time to make a move, and he did. He has found a temporary hidden immunity idol that is good for 1 tribal council.
Wow.
He can wager his vote to extend it up to 5 extra rounds. He does wager his vote, and he extends the life of his idol by 2 extra rounds.
Wow.
However, he has lost a vote. Survivor is very complicated at times. Either way, Tony does have an idol. All right, we go to the immunity challenge. It's called Audio Slave. I guess it's Audio Slave karaoke.
Man.
And I am good at karaoke, and I have 1 immunity.
The pipes travel to the island, I see.
I'm trying to think of... oh, my creator, you gave me life now. Show me how to live. Is that Audio Slave?
I don't know. I don't think so. I don't know what that was. We got to come together and rethink this.
I have 1 immunity. That's all that matters.
Just imagine what we sound like singing.
And I am a very gracious winner. I'm giving the finger to everybody. I'm doing DX chops to Joey.
Okay.
I'm doing Johnny Manziel's to Patrick. I'm doing every
Superman.
Gonna come back and bite you.
I'm doing every celebration pose I can
Power
think of.
play. Power moves only.
All right, we go back and check out the status. Joey has an idol. Tony has an idol. Ellerby. Brian Bailey has an extra vote. Tony Dunn does not have a vote. Joey and Mully bond slightly. Opposites attract. Interesting. And Joey, you are in a group. It's a very casual group, but it's me, you, Mully, Weaver, and Brian Bailey.
Oh yeah, I'm solid then.
So, you know, helping strengthen numbers, right? So at least we have a crew. That makes me feel good going to tribal council. Shirley, can I hit the music? The first vote following tribal council. Let's see if anybody uses their hidden immunity idol. I have the immunity necklace. Brian Bailey is using his extra vote. Interesting.
Wow, he feels pretty strongly.
So he's ready to go. Let's see who he wants out here. Nobody is using their idol. Joey still feels safe. First vote, Bryce Williams. Next vote, Jenny. Third vote, Tony Dunn.
It's all over the place.
Everybody's split here. Bryce, Jenny, and Tony all have a vote. Fourth vote, Jenny. That's 2 for Jenny. Next vote, Jenny. That's 3 for Jenny. Next vote, Tony. That's 2 for Tony. Next vote, Tony. That's 3 for Tony. 3 for Tony, 3 for Jenny, 1 for Bryce. Tony Dunn. Next vote. Maybe should have used that idol.
Come on, homie.
Next vote, Jenny. 4-4. Next vote, Tony. 5-4. Next vote, Jenny. 5-5.
Oh, God.
Next vote, Bryce.
Dang.
5-2. 1 vote left. Will it be Tony? Will it be Jenny? Will they be arguing about this at AJ McMurphy's tonight? How you feeling, homie?
It is, homie, that this is rigged, homie.
Well, guess what, Tony? You're out.
This is rigged, homie.
Go join Jake Delhomme. I don't know.
Come on, homie.
Go join Matt Rule.
It is, homie.
Tony Dunn. We just said a moment ago he was invisible in the game, and now he literally is.
Yeah.
It is that he is.
It is that he is, homie.
He is gone. All right, so that is how that went. Tony, let's see, Brian Bailey voted twice. He was like, get this Tony guy out of here. Me, Mully, Weaver, Brandon, and Brian Bailey twice voted for Tony. Joey, you voted for Jenny to leave.
Yeah.
Yeah. Coach Mack and Jenny voted Bryce out, but Bryce is still alive. Let's play one more quick one here. Take a look. Alliances, Patrick, and Ellerby still going strong.
Still strong.
So that is a good thing. All right. Gone shooting. We'll say this is a... I've been to a gun... I can't even think of the name.
Like a range?
A gun range, yeah. One time in my life.
Yeah.
So I'm not going to be great at this competition.
I've been shooting a few times, so I should be all right.
All right. This is a reward challenge, by the way, and we have split into teams. I'm with Bailey, Brandon Manning. He's a good shooter. Ellerby, Marcus Crandall, Mully. Joey is with P. Mace, Weaver, Jenny, Coach Mack, and Bryce. Bryce, I would say, is the best guy to have here, and him and Joey get it done, of course. And good Bryce is going to be fired up because he just won his team tacos, burritos, quesadillas, and margaritas.
We're eating good.
Yeah, that sounds like a good.
What do you think, Joey?
I'm happy with that. I wish that was real life.
That's a good swashbuckling victory.
The winning group can send one player to Ghost Island. They have chose me. That was probably because of all my fingers and celebrations from the last win.
We didn't like how ungraceful you were.
Margaritas one time.
Yeah, it was actually delivered by Chico's to the island.
Perfect.
It's pretty cool. I go to Ghost Island, no secret advantage. That is not good for me at all. All right, the immunity challenge is the Fijian. Fijian feast.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, this
Fijian
is one
feast.
where you got to eat fish eyes, beetle larvae, sea slugs, and this is shocking. Jenny has won.
Wow.
No shame in her game.
Hey, that sounds about right.
She said, "You know what, you weaklings, I'm going to do this."
Yeah.
So congratulations to Jenny, who wins immunity. Almost voted out last time. So she really needed to win.
The iron stomach comes to play.
Brian Bailey and Weaver have bonded strongly. That's how you know this game is fake. Jenny and Mully have a disagreement. Jenny called him a wimp for not eating those gross things.
Wow.
Brandon Manning and Coach Mack have bonded a little bit. All right, Shirley, let's hit one more tribal council before we take a break here.
Oh, boy.
Will Joey, Ellerby, one of them use their immunity idol? We're down to 12. It's time to vote.
Worried a little bit, but I got to play on my confidence, and I'm going to continue to save it and hold on to it.
Well, guess what? Ellerby feels different because he is using his immunity idol.
Fair enough.
Here are the votes.
He's a smart man.
First vote clip. Did my celebration come back to haunt me? Second vote clip. They are sick of me. Third vote clip.
Oh no! It had to be the celebration.
I'm too. I knew that would happen. I got that first merge victory. The first solo win. It went to my head.
All went to your head.
I talked junk. Fourth vote, Bryce. fifth vote, Bryce.
Still a chance.
Now you're voting me out because I'm an obnoxious prick.
I think Bryce might have been clapping during your.
You're voting. People are voting Bryce out because he is one of the front runners to win this thing. He's been great in challenges. He built the shelter. He cooks. He hunts. He fishes. He does it all. So I think 2 different reasons here to vote us out. 3 votes Bryce. 3 votes Clip. Next vote Clip. Next vote Bryce. 4-4. Next vote Clip. Next vote Clip.
Uh-oh.
And the 9th person voted out, second member of the jury, me. I am done.
You went out in a blaze of glory.
I did. I got my immunity win. I got fajitas. Or the kebabs.
A kebab.
All right, so Brandon Manning, Brian Bailey, Bryce Ellerby, Cranman, Patrick, Weaver, and Joey voted me out.
I just did not appreciate your actions one bit.
And Joey was just waiting to knock me off.
He was.
Right from the start.
Kept you close, but, ultimately gave you the boot.
You brought me in to give me the KOD.
The famous words of Steve Smith, ice up, son. Ice up.
I got my head between my legs heading out. Thank you to Coach Mac, Jenny, and Mully who voted for me to stay, but it did not work. Sure, let's take a time out. One more segment here in hour number 2. As we continue on, we are down to 11 here on Pirate Radio Survivor, as we'll continue on and see what happens when we return after this.
The Rick House is Eastern North Carolina's premier restaurant and bourbon authority. Jefferson's, Basil Hayden, Woodford Reserve, and a Midwinter Night's Dram are just a few of the incredible bourbon options. The Rick House features the very best steaks and fresh, made-from-scratch pastas. The Rick House can host your corporate event or special parties in the 3,000-square-foot banquet hall. Join the Rick House for Sunday brunch from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. and for the wine tastings on the last Friday of every month. The Rick House.
Be sure to check out David Price Construction for all of your commercial or custom residential renovation and building needs. Run by ECU alumni, David Price Construction specializes in commercial projects, maintenance on facilities, and large-scale residential renovations and additions. Proud to be voted the Remodeler of the Year by the Home Builders Association of Raleigh-Wake County in 2018 and Best Business Commercial Remodel Project winner for 2020. David Price Construction, the proud ECU Home Services partner.
North Carolina State Parks invites you to enjoy camping your way. With the weather changing, booking your own cabin is the perfect solution for your camping getaway. Reserve campsites or cabins today at Jones Lake, Goose Creek, and Cliffs of the Neuse. Whether you enjoy traditional camping or air-conditioned cabins that can be rented with Wi-Fi, your next adventure can include hiking, beautiful scenery, and sunsets by the campfire. For information on booking a cabin, visit ncparks.gov.
King Mackerels is Morehead City's newest restaurant and live music venue. Take a break from the beach and enjoy lunch and dinner on the waterfront or listen to live music on the patio. Open Wednesday through Sunday for lunch, dinner, and late night. And also, don't forget, Sunday Fun Day starts at 11 with brunch at King Mackerels. Located on the Morehead City waterfront across from Gulf Docks, check out King Mackerels on social media for all up-to-date information on Facebook and Instagram. Kick back at King Max all summer long.
Your vehicle is a big part of your life. That's why you should trust the team at Greenville Auto World for all things automotive. Greenville Auto World is now under new ownership by the Cook Management Group, but still believes in fair prices, superior service, and treating customers right. Tommy Cook and his team now have 5 dealerships in Eastern North Carolina with a fully stocked inventory of SUVs, trucks, and cars. For sales or service, visit Greenville Auto World on Highway 43 or greenvilleautoworld.net. Pirates supporting pirates.
360 Golf Carts is Pitt County's go-to shop for all things golf carts. They have easy-go, club car, and utility carts to choose from. Whether it's for the beach, riding around the neighborhood, or working in the yard, 360 Golf Carts has the perfect ride for you. If you have issues with your current cart, take it by the 360 shop for an expert's diagnosis. From parts to sales to service, 360 has you covered. They will even deliver right to you. Visit Brian Harris today on Highway 43, just past D.H. Conley High School. 360 Golf Carts, pirates supporting pirates.
East Coast Grading and Utilities is your source for clearing, hauling dirt, and concrete work. East Coast Grading and Utilities handles all sewer and water issues as well.
I'm David Vaughn. Whether putting in a new subdivision or helping you with any and all of your drainage problems, I can get the job done. Call me at 531-7494.
No job is too big or too small. East Coast Grading and Utilities. Friends helping friends. 531-7494 for East Coast Grading and Utilities.
Chico's Mexican Restaurant is where the fiesta never ends. Grab your amigos and head to Chico's every Wednesday for shrimp tacos for only $9.99. Plus Wednesdays means all Mexican imports for just $2.99. Thursdays, enjoy your favorite beef, chicken, or vegetable fajitas for only $9.99. For Mexican food and fun, it's got to be Chico's Mexican Restaurant in downtown Greenville and online at chicosrestaurant.com. Chico's, where the fiesta never ends.
This is retired ECU baseball player Charlie Yorgan, and you're listening to Pirate Radio, voice of the Pirate Nation.
If I could turn back time.
You're listening to Hour 2 of Pirate Radio Live. This hour is brought to you by University PC Care, your local tech support experts for all your business needs. Let University PC Care take care of it so you can take care of business. Visit universitypccare.com to learn more today. Now, back to the show.
Welcome back. Country Mart has been locally owned and operated for over 40 years and is your premier country store serving the best cheese biscuits and country food around. They are open every day and have 2 locations in Bethel on Highway 11 and in Stokes on Highway 903. And both Country Mart locations are top-of-the-line fuel stations serving Shell gas, including 93 ethanol-free high-octane gas. Country Mart, fueling you up with great food and your engines with great gasoline. Now let's head back into a Pirate Radio Live. Here is your host, Clip Rock.
Back with you, Pirate Radio Live. It is Survivor Day, worst day of the sports year. How many baseball games are there tomorrow?
I don't think any.
Gotta get
out of here, Patrick. You don't know anything.
Patrick.
I think it starts Friday.
Patrick.
We got 2 games. No way.
Damn it, we're gonna have to play Survivor again tomorrow.
I'm right, aren't I?
Yeah. I thought they gave us like 1 on Thursday.
So you're telling me there's a chance?
No, they're giving everyone time.
Tomorrow we're playing Big Brother. Tomorrow
we'll question my baseball.
I didn't question. It was more of a hope. It was more of a Patrick. Don't tell me that.
Yeah.
Get right out of town.
Get
off this island.
Just let the White Sox play the Royals or something.
Yeah.
Like in a meaningless game.
It already is meaningless.
Yeah. Put it on a Thursday.
Time to trade
Those guys don't need rest.
Nope.
Coming up on Thursday's show, by the way, we will unveil our musical act for the Pirate Radio football kickoff party. Hope, Patrick, you can be a part of that this year. Come hang out with us at the State Theater right down the road.
As long as you're not singing that rendition that you just did on Survivor.
Give me life now. Show me how to live. Can't believe y'all don't know that
earned you
song.
An extra round, too. Until the...
Yeah. That
until
won me a challenge and got me voted out all at the same time.
Exactly.
So we'll unveil the musical act that people are going to be fired up about, I believe. We will also talk to Brian Meador, our buddy from ECU Athletics, going to drop by.
Oh, cool.
Also the Cran Man, Marcus Crandall, will preview Rice football. Grab your soy sauce, because we're talking Rice on Thursday's show.
It's that Mitch Hedberg joke. Rice is great when you want to eat 10,000 or something.
That is the joke, and he is correct. We'll do that. And Shirley, Name That Sound, coming back tomorrow. We'll play Name That Sound. So we'll have a lot of fun.
Who needs baseball?
Exactly.
You guys are packed.
We're planning to hook up with Josh Moylan coming up tomorrow or Friday as well. We had Josh Gross on YouTube and Facebook Live earlier today. That is available to watch if you'd like. All right. Can you hang out a few more minutes, Patrick?
Sure.
All right. So here we go real quick. Bryce Williams nearly voted out last tribal council. He felt like his butt was in the jackpot, so he went out and found him an immunity idol. I'm low key pulling for Bryce the rest of the way, Chandler. I say that as Patrick's sitting right here and Joey.
It's messed up.
You voted me out. Shut up.
Hey, let me borrow your telescope so I can watch clips sail away into the distance.
Bryce has found an idol. Joey has
been holding on to mine all game
You've
long.
played a brilliant game thus far.
I appreciate
Smart.
it.
Very
smart game. All right, looking at some alliances here. Brandon, Manning, Weaver have a bit of an alliance going. Coach Mac and Jenny have kind of formed something together. Joey's still kind of hanging on a little bit with Ellerby, Bryce, and Brandon. And Ellerby and Patrick still have the strongest duo. It's almost like you guys have said it's us till the end.
Yeah.
And we'll worry about, whatever when we get there. All right, this is called Caged Tigers.
Uh-oh.
This is a reward challenge. We're splitting into teams. And I'm not going to read what it is, but there's a lot of running involved. All right. And Bryce, Brandon, BB, Jenny, and Joey are our team. Mac, Ellerby, Mully, Patrick, Weaver are our team. Marcus Crandall does not participate. He is the odd man out.
Interesting move.
And he cannot win reward. All right. So the winners will be Brandon, Bryce, Brian Bailey, Jenny, and Joey. Another win for Joey, which means more eating for Joey. You won a helicopter flight to a bluff overlooking the islands and a picnic lunch.
Oh, nice.
That's nice.
I think he's getting too fat and happy here.
Yeah.
I was just
You're getting too
treated like a king.
You really are.
it, guys.
Billy Weaver has been sent to Ghost Island. All right, Weaver is going to try to play for a secret advantage, and he has won it. Billy Weaver has a vote blocker that can be used in a tribal council. I believe that is when somebody vote, he can choose to block another person's vote. So if somebody he knows is against him,
swat it away.
He can get that. He can Matumbo that vote out of here. No. Billy Weaver is riding a high right now because in the Take the Reins challenge, we'll say this was a tug of war contest. He has taken the reins and he has won it, and he has won immunity. So Billy Weaver is not going home. All right, Bryce, Joey have an idol. Weave has the vote blocker. Joey and Mully, again, have found something in common. Probably talking some baseball. And Jonathan Ellerby has had a major meltdown.
Yeah, I got to talk to my boy on that. we got to.
What's he upset about, Chandler? What do you think Ellerby is so mad about?
I think everybody got. They were worn out from the F3, and they said, "Look, we don't want to go anymore. We'll go like maybe next week when we get back off the island.
We need a break, man.
We're done with F3 until Survivor's over with." And he got mad.
All right, Ellerby, Joey, and Brandon have a bit of a thing going. Bryce has left that alliance. And, of course, Ellerby and Patrick have their thing going. It looks like Ellerby has said, you know what? You're right. He's decided to rest at camp and restore his energy. So he said, all right, no F3, no nothing for me. I'm chilling today. I'm relaxing. All right, we go to Tribal Council. Shirley, hit the music. Joey and Bryce have hidden immunity idols. Jenny has lost her vote at this Tribal Council.
Ooh.
Weaver has the immunity necklace. Joey, we're down to 11, but you're still not ready to play your idol. You're still feeling safe enough.
He just got off a helicopter ride. He's got to be feeling good.
I feel good, but sometimes the luck does run out.
He's
I'm pushing it a little bit.
You are. You're pushing it to the limit. Here we go.
Push it again. I'm not using it.
First vote, Jenny Shelton. Second vote, Jenny Shelton. Third vote, BB, Brian Bailey.
BB.
And that kind of deal. Vote 4, Brian Bailey, 2-2. Vote 5, Jenny. Vote 6, Jenny. Vote 7, Jenny. And the 10th person voted out. Good run for Jenny Shelton.
Man.
Won an immunity idol. Got her captaincy right when she got on the island. Respectable showing, Jenny, but you are gone.
She gone.
Peace. See ya. Brandon Manning, Brian Bailey, Bryce Ellerby, Joey Mully, Patrick Weaver, all voting for Jenny. Let's play one more while Patrick, you can hang out as long as you want. We usually let you go at 5. But let's do one more real quick. So we're down to the final 10. One of these people will be crowned 2023 Pirate Radio Survivor. Brian Bailey, Brandon Manning, Bryce Williams, Coach Mack, Ellerby, Joey, Marcus Crandall, Mully, Patrick, and Weaver. We've cut them in half, and you're still alive, Joey.
Oh, yeah.
Feeling good.
Patrick, you in a good spot?
I'm feeling good.
All right. As we look at what's going on here, We got those two idols with Joey and Bryce. Weaver and Brandon have an alliance.
Ellerby's still in, right?
Ellerby, Joey, and Brandon have a bit of a thing going. And then Ellerby and Patrick still have their
strong
thing going. So you still got people looking after you, it looks like.
Gotcha.
All right, divided into 2 teams of 5. The last person remaining wins. We're going to do, you got to balance a ball at the end of a stick, basically. And Coach Mack has ball skills from all of his days as a basketball coach, and he has won out of the first group. Brian Bailey has won out of the second group. So there you go. Both of them have won immunity. So Bailey is not going home. Coach Mack is not going home. Brian Bailey and Ellerby have bonded. You might want to keep an eye on that, Patrick.
I know.
Coming after your man.
That's right.
Ellerby probably just trying to get close to a winner there. We go to Tribal Council. Oh, so these are split into 2 groups. So it's Brandon, Mac, Marcus, Mully, and Patrick. And Mac has the necklace. So those are the only people voting here.
Oh.
So this is dangerous.
So am I in this vote?
You're in the next one. You're in the next group. First vote, Mully. Can you do some sound effects as we do this? Mully, first vote.
Really?
Vote 2, Mully.
Seriously?
Vote 3, Brandon Manning.
I'm feeling good.
There we go. Finally, someone's got some sense about him.
A Mully Brandon showdown. We've been waiting for this one. Next vote, Brandon Manning, 2-2.
There we go. Now we're talking.
1 vote left. 11th person voted out. 4th member of the jury, Brandon Manning. Ran out of insurance from Farm Bureau Insurance, and he is gone, and Mully survives.
I'm here. I might as well have fun, I reckon.
Thank you, Mully. You are electric.
Boogie woogie.
All right. Patrick, the good news is you stay alive. No votes.
Yeah, no votes.
So you're moving on. All right. Joey and Bryce have an idol. This is Brian Bailey, Bryce, Ellerby, Joey, Weaver. When the numbers are this low.
Yeah, the idols.
Although maybe you feel good. Maybe you feel good. We'll see.
Hold on.
Brian Bailey cannot be voted out. Will Joey play his idol?
I feel like I really am the odd man out because Delivery is the one who's networking with everybody.
All right. Well.
Oh, what?
How about this twist?
Oh, wow.
Joey keeps the idol in his pocket, but Bryce Williams decides to use his. But he's not using it on himself. He's using it on Joey.
Oh!
Bryce Williams.
Unbelievable.
Feels so good about his game that he says, you know what? I'm going to use it. I'm going to gain some trust with Joey.
What a good guy.
Wow. How will this pay off down the road? Let's see what happens here. First vote is for Billy Weaver. Second vote is for Ellerby. Third vote, Billy Weaver. Fourth vote, Bryce Williams. And the 12th person voted out is Billy Weaver. So Billy Weaver voted out. That was a weird vote. So let's see how it went. So Bryce, Ellerby, and Joey voted Weave. Brian Bailey voted Bryce. Ellerby voted Weaver.
As Weave leaves the island, can we sing happy birthday to him?
That is... So Bryce did not need to do that, but maybe it helps him later in the game. He definitely gained an ally, I would think, with Joey.
For sure.
Or maybe Bryce just has no clue how to play this game.
Didn't he do that last year? I feel like Bryce gave up his last year.
I think Bryce thought he was using it on himself, and he just said, Joey. And
he's just a giver, man.
You think so? He did it on purpose?
Guy.
You showed him photos of the helicopter ride.
Dang.
Crap. What a view.
Dang. Yeah. So Bryce accidentally did that, and they told him, and he said, crap. All right, let's take a break. Patrick, you heading out?
Yeah, I think so.
All right, thanks for hanging out, and you're still in the game.
I know it.
You're in the final 8.
Listening.
You're in the Elite 8. You have a chance to win this. Joey still sitting strong as well.
Just getting help from all corners.
That is crazy. We'll see what happens when we return. Pirate Radio Live, final hour. We're going to crown our winner here shortly. And also, if the person you selected wins, you could win a gift card to Familia. We'll see who's still alive in that when we return after this.
I don't know why I said the things I say.
Here at Brown & Wood with Jeff Stein, it's summertime, and Jeff, you guys have a new car wash.
We do. We put in a brand new car wash just for the customer. So when you come in, get your vehicle serviced, we wash, dry, vacuum your car for free. It's state of the art, but free to the customer.
And this summer, you have an AC special.
It's summertime. Air conditioning units are breaking left and right. But guess what? At Brown & Wood, all summer, I have free diagnostics on all air conditioning issues. Only at Brown & Wood.
This is Talbot Green with Integrity Home Mortgage. Are you ready and pre-approved if the home you want to purchase comes for sale today? Integrity Home Mortgage offers a wide variety of programs ranging from conventional, government, and portfolio loans, plus construction and lot loans. Our team of Talbot Green, Braxton Green, and Joanne Weir offers over 50 years of experience. To get started, call me, Talbot Green, 714-2076.
Talbot Green, NMLS 120331. For informational purposes only. Integrity Home Mortgage Corporation is an equal housing lender. NMLS 208.
Did you know that it's illegal to dig without first calling 811? 811 is a free program that locates underground utilities, marking them with flags and paint lines so you know where not to dig. Accidentally digging into utility lines interrupts service and could seriously hurt you or someone else. If you know someone who's planning to dig, encourage them to call 811 at least 3 full working days before they dig. 811 is free, it's safe, and it's the law. This message is brought to you by Greenville Utilities and this station.
Do you want to get rid of wrinkles, tighten and lift your skin, smooth skin texture, erase veins and brown spots, and get rid of unwanted hair? Are you interested in Botox or filler? Contact the licensed professionals at Beauty Bar Medi-Spa on Red Banks Road in Greenville. Free consultations available. Visit us at beautybarmedispa.com. Follow us on Instagram and Facebook. Enjoy your visit. Love your transformation. Go Pirates!
With US Cellular, it's just $19.99 per line for 1, 2, or 3 lines. So you don't need that robot daughter you built to get a 4th line for family plan pricing.
Oh, Rope Elizabeth? She's not gonna like that.
The robots will prevail.
Oh boy.
Get the low rate of $19.99 per line. US Cellular, built for us. Terms apply. Visit uscellular.com for details.
We value human connection with fewer distractions. U.S. Cellular, built for us. Visit your U.S. Cellular authorized agent, Atlantic Wireless, with locations in Snow Hill, Bellhaven, and Greenville.
Fifth Street Hardware and Tap Room is serving up the best lunch in town with a different special every day. Come sit on the patio and enjoy wonderful weather with lunch specials for only $9. Fifth Street Hardware and Tap Room is open Tuesday through Sunday for lunch and dinner. Thirsty? Stop in for a cold beer with over 40 taps to choose from. Fifth Street Hardware and Tap Room, next to the State Theater in downtown Greenville. Check us out on Instagram and Facebook.
This is Dr. Christopher McDowell from Orthopedics East and Sports Medicine Center. Our practice has been caring for athletes at ECU and the residents of Eastern North Carolina for more than 35 years. Whether it's time for your sports injury or it's time for that joint replacement, Orthopedics East provides the latest in operative and non-operative orthopedic care. We also offer on-site physical therapy and MRI services, as well as walk-in urgent care on the weekends from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. For experience and professional care, call us at 757-BONE or visit us online at orthoeast.com. Go Pirates!
The best burgers around. Everyone loves a thick, juicy, and fresh burger. Tiebreakers in Greenville, plus the all-new Tiebreakers in Winterville, do real burgers better than anybody. So don't just go to any burger-themed restaurant chain. It's time to break the chain and eat local. Tiebreakers, real burgers at its best. Everybody loves burgers.
This is Pirate Radio, WGHB Farmville, 1250 and 92.7 FM Greenville, WDLX Washington, 930 and 104.1 FM Washington.
For goodness sake.
You're listening to Hour 3 of Pirate Radio Live. This hour of PRL is brought to you by Bud Light, reminding Pirate fans to stay in the game and drink responsibly. Bud Light, the official beer of the ECU Pirates, and proudly distributed by Carolina Eagle Distributing since 1989. Now, back to the show.
Welcome back. Order Jersey Mike's subs on the mobile app and get delivery right to your home, or save time and order ahead to skip the line to pick up from your nearest Jersey Mike's sub location. Jersey Mike's, a sub above. Now let's head back in to Pirate Radio Live. Here is your host, Greg Brock.
I'm like worn out. I can't believe we do this for 3 hours. What a waste of time. But that's what we do on the worst sports day of the year, which we just found out tomorrow is the second worst sports day of the year. Chandler, you can come back.
I don't want to look at that.
All right, well, don't. Doing a little sports trivia.
Tonight, AJ's 8 o'clock. Come join us.
That is right. We're going to have a good old time watching nothing on the telly.
That stinks.
What is tonight on the Buccaneer Music Hall scoreboard presented by the Buck? We got some
Wimbledon?
WNBA. How about the WNBA taking advantage of the worst sports day of the year, playing day games? They've already had 3 games completed.
Nice.
And 2 games tonight. Also, Summer League. I was watching a show earlier today, Pick Central on Barstool, and a guy was out there for the World Series of Poker and said the Summer League out there is crazy as far as hotels, as far as parties, as far as fan attendance. Like, it has
As far as Britney Spears getting slapped.
it has become a huge thing.
She made her own response video, too, to that.
Can't wait to see it.
I saw the Hornets lost again. But our my Razorback did well. Nick Smith.
Yeah, Nick Smith is looked level 0.
We'll see if he's got a spot on the roster. Coming up tonight, the Gold Cup, Joey. We into that? USA versus Panama. Jamaica versus Mexico.
Yeah, it's got kind of like a younger prospects, not really the bigger name guys, but
All right.
yeah, it's gonna be a good game.
And earlier today, Wimbledon saw the American Eubanks was up 2-1 against Medvedev
and lost.
Oh, so the American falls to the favorite Medvedev earlier today at Wimbledon. There's your notes on the Buccaneer Music Hall scoreboard presented by Da Buck.
Da Buck.
Head on out there for some live music.
Yes.
And good times. And you might see Chan Man
And DJ Captain Morgan on
DJ
Tuesdays. Karaoke.
DJ Captain Morgan. All right, back to the game. We got 8 left. Brian Bailey, Bryce Williams, Coach Mack, Ellerby, Joey, Marcus Crandall, Mully, and Patrick. Let's quickly analyze the game so far. I feel like Bailey has been laying in the weeds. Mully is doing this, I don't care, like whatever.
If I win, what do I get? Like, what's the prize?
Yeah, what is the prize, by the
Free
way?
round of golf?
I mean, you're forever known as Pirate Radio Survivor.
You're in the same bracket as Jeff Comfer and Shirley Rhodes.
And name redacted.
And the guy that we no longer talk about.
And next week, when you show up to Sports Trivia, you get a free brewski.
Ooh.
That's what I'm talking about.
If you win.
Has an intern ever won Survivor?
No.
Okay, so I'll get a plaque posted somewhere in the office.
Yeah.
Just like a catcher has never won the home run derby, a intern has never won Survivor on Pirate Radio.
Very good. Very good. All right, we proceed. Joey has the only idol right now, but our idol was just played, so there is one available. Ellerby and Joey have a strong alliance. In fact, somehow now Ellerby and Joey's alliance is stronger than Ellerby and Patrick's alliance. Ellerby's got his, what is the phrase? Pan in too many fires right now? Am I saying that right?
Hand in too many cookie jars?
Let's go with that one.
I like that one, Charlie.
Well done. A reward challenge. A quick affair. Castaways race across obstacles, untying sandbags along the way. Then they throw the sandbags on a narrow table. Bryce Williams, an elite athlete, is able to win this. And Bryce gets to choose 3 people to go on the food reward with him.
He loves you, Joey.
Come on,
And I don't know what this deal is
Bryce.
with Joey and Bryce, but Bryce has chosen
my dog.
Bryce has chosen Joey, Mully,
Tabascalia.
and say that again, Charlie.
Tabascalia.
What is that?
That was Bryce. I was trying to get Bryce to name the musical group that sang Waterfalls. Don't Go Chasing Waterfalls. Do you know that song?
Yeah.
And I was giving him the names of the people in the group, and he said
Tabascalia.
Okay.
it's TLC. Is what I was looking for.
T-Boz, Left Eye, and Chili.
Tabascalia.
Tabascalia.
Joey, y'all are gonna eat ribs, chicken, burgers, pastries, ice cream with a loved one. This is the loved one visit. So who's coming to see you on the island? You get to choose one loved one to bring.
Like anybody?
Yeah, out of your family or whoever.
I bring my little sister.
Oh, wow.
Oh, nice.
Look at this guy.
She'll love the ice cream.
Exactly.
Bryce brought he brought old Anna.
Had to bring the old lady.
Bailey brought Melissa. And Mully brought Suze. So they had
Suze cute.
Everybody there. That's really cool. All right. Bryce is also.
I should have went the Paul Pierce route actually.
Camille. Was that her name? What was her name?
Camille.
Was it Camille? Hey, Bryce. This is Camille. You know, I rented her for the day. Yeah. There's an old reference. Coach Mack has been sent to Ghost Island. Coach Mack wagers a vote to win a secret advantage and loses. Coach Mack does not have a vote at the next tribal council.
Coaches aren't good at betting.
That's right. He stays away from that. They should have stayed away. It gets you caught up. All right, Brian Bailey has won immunity at the ball drop. We'll just leave that to imagination. Brian Bailey wins immunity. That is huge. All right, let's see. Coach Mack does not have a vote. Joey has his idol. Joey and Mully starting to connect. Joey, man, is doing a great job with these alliances. So, all right, Shirley, we're going to tribal. Down to 8. Here we go. Will Joey use his idol?
Keeping it in my pocket. Me and Ellerby are on good terms. So I think, I just on good terms with who else?
You got
just now. I just formed a good connection.
Mully. You got the thing with Bryce.
Oh yeah, we're all good.
Joey is feeling very safe and has decided not to use his idol.
If I get voted now, they just buttered me up. Send me out.
That's how this game works. First vote, Coach Mack. Second vote, Coach Mack. Third vote, Coach Mack. And Coach Mack, who was voted off the ECU basketball island years ago, has now been voted off Survivor. Good run, Coach Mack. You did your best, but it's back to refereeing drive-thrus for you, sir. And everybody voted for Coach Mack, and he didn't have a vote. So
mine's not the most lopsided now. I just hate that it's Coach Mack who gave me his tie.
Everybody was voting for Coach Mack there. All right, we are down to 7, the final 7. Ellerby and Joey have a strong alliance.
I need immunity here.
Ellerby and Patrick have a strong alliance. All right, the castaways are divided into teams of 2, and it's called Always on the Run. We'll just call this a running challenge. Joey is paired with Patrick Mason.
Okay, P.
I'll tell you that.
You want to be with Ellerby here.
Ellerby and Mully are together. That's a tough team. Bryce and Marcus Crandall, 2 former ECU greats, have teamed up. All right, and Brian Bailey is not participating and cannot win a reward, so he is out of the competition. Bryce and Marcus have won. That makes sense. The 2 big-time athletes. They can share the reward with one other castaway.
Oh, come on now, Bryce.
And they are choosing Ellerby.
Oh, my God.
They're choosing Ellerby. This one's special. They deliver supplies to a local Fijian school along with a meal of fried chicken and chocolate cake. So they get to do something for the kids.
Are those 3 immune now?
This was a reward challenge. You want the immunity. You didn't care about this. You've ate enough.
Yeah,
You've been eating better on this island than you have your entire life.
Shoot.
Patrick Mason will go to Ghost Island. Patrick has won a secret advantage while on Ghost Island, an extra vote that can be used at a tribal council up until the final 6.
That sure looks pretty.
He is a pretty man there in that picture, isn't he? And guess what? On the challenge 7 Bridges Road, where they have to climb ladders and solve a puzzle, Patrick wins immunity.
Down to 7.
All right, here we go, Shirley. Give me the music.
And here we go.
Actually, right before we went to tribal, Marcus Crandall said, "You know what?
What?
I think it's time to win me an idol."
Oh, well.
And Marcus has a hidden immunity idol along with Joey. Patrick has an extra vote. Bryce and Ellerby connect. Marcus Crandall has a major meltdown. I can't imagine what he would melt down about.
Oh my God.
Like, we can't even come up with a fake scenario. Where Marcus has a meltdown. I think everybody else was melting down.
He doesn't have anyone to interview.
He doesn't. No former teammates to talk to. Patrick Mason is completely worn out, but not giving up. Joey, will he play the idol this time?
I really need to. At this point, I really need to.
Well, you will not, but Marcus just had that meltdown, so he says, I need to play this idol. He won it right before Tribal, and he's playing it now. Will it be a key move? Yes, it will, because the first vote is Marcus Crandall. Doesn't count. Marcus Crandall doesn't count.
Good move.
Everybody was going after Marcus. Doesn't count. Marcus Crandall doesn't count.
Good move.
Marcus Crandall doesn't count. It all comes down to who Marcus is choosing who's leaving here. Because he's going to have the only vote that counts.
I'm gone. Oh. Come on, Marcus.
And that person will be...
Don't do that to me, Marcus.
Brian Bailey.
Yes!
Brian Bailey is out. Actually, 2 people voted for Brian Bailey. And those 2 people were Marcus Crandall and Mully. But Mully, the ultimate contrarian, was like, everybody's voting out Marcus, not me. I don't think so.
Well, I mean, Marcus shouldn't go.
Mully.
I think Bailey should stay. I mean, I don't think he should stay. I think I'm going to vote him out.
Mully votes out Bailey. We are down to the final 6. Let's play one more real quick before we take a break. We're getting down to the nitty gritty now. Joey has a connection with Ellerby and with Bryce. Ellerby and Patrick still have their connection as well. All right. This is called Vin Scully. Interesting. Castaways must race through a large maze. They collect bags. They put together a puzzle. How are you at those things, Joey?
Puzzles?
Yeah.
I like a little Sudoku every now and then.
Well, it paid off because Joey wins immunity.
Oh, yes.
You also won a steak dinner with baked potato, bread, and dessert. Joey,
take it easy.
He's going to be 350 pounds by the time this game's over. Joey, you get to pick 2 castaways to share your meal with. And you choose Ellerby
and Bryce
and Mully.
Okay.
I mean,
could that come back to haunt him not choosing Bryce?
Oh, baked potato, bread, dessert, whoopee. Oh, steak. So glad.
Mike Mullis continues to be.
I mean, I wish it was. It better be ribeye.
There is a fan favorite vote too that they do at the end. I don't think Mully's going to win, but he might win the freaking game because he's still in it. All right, let's see what's going on. Marcus Crandall and Mully have bonded. Bryce and Joey are still together, but their bond has gone down a little bit.
Uh-oh.
It's because you did not choose them to go on that reward. Marcus Crandall has decided to take a day of rest. All right, Shirley, let's hit another tribal council. The final 6.
And I'm immune here.
Joey, you won. Yes, you're immune, so you get to hold on to your idol. You won that idol like first day, right? Like right out of the gate, and you've had it the entire. I don't think anybody knows you have it either. Patrick has the extra vote power, and Patrick will be using that. So Patrick Mason will have a big say into who leaves here. Joey will not use his idol. No need to. He is immune.
Uh-oh.
First vote, Mully.
Okay.
Second vote, Mike Mullis.
And I care why.
Third vote, Marcus Crandall. Fourth vote, Mike Mullis.
I mean, just go ahead and get me off the island. I mean, I'm begging, please.
Fifth vote, Bryce Williams. And another vote for Bryce. I'm going to say that was Patrick's vote. But the 15th person voted out of Survivor Ghost Island, 8th member of the jury, Mike Mullis.
Oh, I can breathe now.
Mike Mullis is out. Patrick used 2 votes on Mully. So he did decide to kick him out. It was Marcus Crandall and Mully trying to vote out Bryce. And Joey voted for Marcus Crandall all alone. Interesting. But either way, Joey is in the final 5. Let's take another break. We are in the finale stage. So we've got, I think, 2 more votes left, and then the final vote. Bryce Williams Ellerby, Joey, Cranman, P-Mace. Your final 5 of Pirate Radio Survivor 2023. We'll be back with our winner after this.
You gotta love the juice at Jersey Mike's. That zing of real red wine vinegar and olive oil blend is even better than the zing of a first kiss. No offense to Brenda DeMarche. It was a fine first smooch for me behind the bleachers. But there's nothing like when that zing of the juice hits your lips for the very first time. Years later, Brenda and I shared a Jersey Mike's sub with extra juice. We had a better time because neither of us had braces. Add a flavor zing with the juice. Jersey Mike's. A sub above.
This is Aaron Williams with Ease Plumbing.
This is Mike Hoggart with Viva Electric.
This is Mark McGlawhorn, Roland Black Heating and Cooling.
We have teamed up to form New Blue Service Group, offering Eastern North Carolina the best in plumbing, electrical, and HVAC services. Same great local team, same great local service, just a new name. Contact us at callnewblue.com. That's callnublue.com. New Blue Service Group, where we are redefining service excellence. Call us today to help with your plumbing, electrical, and HVAC services. Go Pirates.
The Wood Ducks are at home this weekend versus the Charleston River Dogs, July 14th through the 16th. This Friday is Scout Night, and the first 1,000 fans will receive an Avocado Steam Beach t-shirt sponsored by Auto Owners Insurance and Conway Co. Saturday is Margaritaville Night, and fans will receive an Avocado Steam bucket hat presented by UNC Lenore Health. Go online to get your tickets in advance at woodducksbaseball.com or head to the box office the day of the game. Hope to see you at Granger Stadium all weekend long. Go Woodies! Wally's 2 Kettle Corn in Winterville is where you can find the tastiest popcorn around. Make it a movie night at home with Wally's 2 Kettle Corn. They have over 50 flavors to choose from, including classics like cheddar, caramel, and my favorite, better butter. Or try their specialty flavors such as Chicago Style, Wintergreen Mix, and MJ's Cheesecake. Wally's 2 also caters, so if you're hosting a party or event, satisfy your company with delicious popcorn. Check them out on Facebook or stop by and see Wally today on Fire Tower Road across from Sam Jones Barbecue. Wally's 2 Kettle Corn. Make it a poppin' day.
Skip the cooking this week and liven up your gathering with catering from Jimmy John's. Choose from a variety of mouth-watering Jimmy John's specialties, including box lunches, tasty sides, 18 or 30-piece party boxes, or 12 packs of mini Jimmys, made to order on fresh-baked bread with hand-sliced meats and fresh veggies. Pick it up, or they'll set it up for you. And don't forget Jimmy John's loyalty app with a free sandwich after your first visit.
Jimmy John's, with 3 locations in Greenville. Order online at jimmyjohns.com. Go Pirates!
The convenience of Pitt Greenville Airport is waiting just outside your front door. Service is back, so you're connected to destinations worldwide through flights from American Airlines. Plan your next trip. Book your flights today at flypgv.com or aa.com.
Avoid the long check-in lines and congestion at the big airports and fly local at PGV. Fast, convenient, and close to home, PGV has American airline flights perfect for your next trip. Book today at aa.com. PGV, where the pirates fly.
Made in America means quality. Now during Bostic Sugg Furniture's 4th of July USA Made event, take advantage of savings of 15% off in-stock, custom order, and handcrafted Amish solid wood furniture. Choose from a wide selection of beautiful solid wood bedrooms, dining, occasional pieces, and home office furniture in stock or custom order to create the look you want. It's all at savings of 15% off. If it's solid wood and made in the USA, you'll save on it during the July 4th USA Made event at Bostic Sugg Furniture.
The only thing hot at Russell's in downtown Washington right now are the prices. Hi, it's Russell. Rhonda and I have been busy putting together a sweet summer sale to save you some money on your favorite men's and women's clothing. It's that time of year when we gear up for fall arrivals, so that means we've created some great deals for you. All the brands you've come to love in dress and casual are now reduced. So shop the summer sale at Russell's in downtown Washington, because as you know, it's all about you, our pirate friends and customers at Russell's in downtown Washington.
Pirate Radio.
This mother is still rocking. We're just glad to be here alive and kicking butt on Pirate Radio. Let's go.
The voice of the Pirate Nation. You're listening to Hour 3 of Pirate Radio Live. This hour of PRL is brought to you by Bud Light, reminding pirate fans to stay in the game and drink responsibly. Bud Light, the official beer of the ECU Pirates, and proudly distributed by Carolina Eagle Distributing since 1989. Now, back to the show.
Welcome back. Russell's Clothing in downtown Washington has everything you need for game day or any other day for men and women, whether it's dress, casual, or even a formal occasion. Russell's has you covered. They've served Eastern North Carolina and beyond for 40 years with quality clothing and personal service. Russell's Clothing on Main Street in downtown Washington, part of Pirates supporting Pirates. Now let's head back into Pirate Radio and your host, Clip Brock.
I usually don't talk this much during the show. That's why I'm fatigued. Usually I have like guests that answer questions. I'm like, hey, talk about that moment, right?
And talk about it for about 2 minutes to give me a little rest.
And then I come back with, oh, that was interesting. How about that time that thing happened?
And then talk about that thing when that thing happened.
And then they talk for like 3 or 4 minutes. And I'm basically chilling.
What do you think the percentage is of you talking between your guests talking?
You know what? If it's a good interview, it should be like 75-25 guests. Don't you think?
Well, as the late, great Jeff Charles always said, the guests make the show.
The guests make the show. And it does depend on the guest. Sometimes it'll be 75-25 in my direction. I think today with Josh Groves, Josh was good. I think we were at a good 65-35, 60-40 with Josh.
I would say that's fair.
Yeah. So there you go. But today I'm yapping because we're playing Survivor. Because that is what is most important. We have 5 contestants left on the island.
And of the 4 people on this show right now, only one stands alone. And it's the intern, Joey.
Joey, who won, or I say won, he found a hidden immunity idol early on when he went on a dog walk. And him and Connor
tried to stop.
Has the dog been like an emotional support animal?
That's actually funny you mentioned that. Yeah. Because my dog is an emotional support animal.
There you go.
There you go.
And him and Connor got into an argument, which led to Connor being the first person voted out of the game.
He said, what the?
He left. I'd probably not returning to Pirate Radio. He
literally said, all right, I'll see you, man. I was like, dude.
I think he left his letter of resignation.
He is out. All right, we're in the final 5.
You've got to put Coach O in here sometime.
In the game?
Yeah.
I'm sure he's participated before. One year we did a bunch of ECU employees. Yeah, we'll do that next year. All right. Bryce Williams says, I ain't leaving.
I ain't leaving.
He does the Leo DiCaprio because he has found a hidden immunity idol. So a huge move for Bryce Williams there. Joey has had his idol that he's had the entire game. Joey and Ellerby have a strong connection, a little bit stronger than Ellerby and Patrick's connection. So strength in numbers. And not only does Ellerby have a friend in Joey, Ellerby also has an immunity win as he swims out, collects puzzle pieces, and puts them together to win immunity, a huge win for Ellerby, guaranteeing him a spot in the Final 4. Joey will take the decision out of your hands. This is the last chance you have to use your idol.
This is my last chance?
Yeah. So
I'll go ahead and throw that in.
It's got to go out of the pocket. And this is interesting because Bryce has an idol that he's going to use. Joey has an idol he's going to use. And Ellerby won immunity. So that means we're down to Patrick Mason and Marcus Crandall. One of them is going to be going home. Joey will indeed use his idol, and so will Bryce. So here we go. First vote, Bryce. That don't count. Second vote, Bryce. That don't count. They didn't know that he found the immunity idol just before tribal. Marcus Crandall gets a vote, and Marcus Crandall, the ECU Hall of Famer, is gone.
Man.
Cran-man, great run. We'll talk to him Thursday on Pirate Radio Live. Bryce, Ellerby, and Joey. voted for Marcus.
How could you?
Marcus and Patrick voted for Bryce. Patrick is on an island. Well, this is interesting. So, Joey and Ellerby have a connection.
My dog.
Patrick and Ellerby have a connection. Bryce and Joey have something. So, how does it all work here? They're the final four.
P-Mate's got to go.
We shall see. The strongest alliance in the game right now is actually tied. Ellerby and Joey and Ellerby and Patrick.
Okay.
So Ellerby,
not really cool with that.
I know.
As you know,
but you don't know.
Radio.
You don't know that Ellerby has this thing with Patrick. You know, but you don't know. Does that make sense? Yeah. Good news is Joey and Patrick. This is crazy. Ellerby and Patrick have something. Ellerby and Joey have something. Joey and Patrick have something. Everybody's playing everybody.
Everyone has connections.
Yeah.
So which one is the strongest? It appears to be Ellerby and Joey is the real duo, but we'll see. All right, immunity challenge. You stand on a wobbly beam. You use a long fork to stack 6 sets of balls between stands on a freestanding structure. First person to complete their stack wins. And I'll be danged if old Bryce didn't get it done when it matters the most. Bryce is an absolute all-star.
Dang.
The final four have gone to Ghost Island.
I think
all right.
Packed up here.
Bryce. So here's how this works. Bryce is going to give somebody, I believe there's a final 3. There's going to be a final 3 that people vote on. Bryce can give safety to one person, and then the other 2 people will compete in a fire-making challenge to make it to the final 3. How's your relationship with Bryce? We'll see. Because Bryce... Whoa, wait a minute. Bryce continues to make weird, crazy decisions. Bryce is such an outdoorsman. He's Pirate Radio Outdoors. He's giving up his immunity and says, I want to be in the fire challenge. Is that so Bryce or what?
That is so Bryce.
I mean, he says, I don't want your charity. I want to win this thing. I want to earn this thing.
So who do you give the immunity to?
And I got
he wants to be dirty like he is usually when he comes in here.
I got bad news for Joey. Bryce gives the immunity to Ellerby. Ellerby has granted safety to Patrick, which means Bryce and Joey will be in a fire-making challenge.
Oh, God. I don't fancy my chances here.
And guess what? You're right, Joey, because Bryce has won. And just like that, the entire season is over for young Joey.
Oh.
You lose in a fire-making challenge.
That's
to Bryce.
brutal because a man who didn't need to just come in and beat me said, you know what? No. We'll make it the hard way. Come in there, step in, and they beat me.
Bryce is going to win this game. Like, that decision right there. I mean, I'm in the jury. I think I'm going to vote for Bryce after that move. But, man, I feel for young Joey. Joey, you still have a chance to win America's favorite player.
Okay.
So, good luck on that. All right, the finalists will now face the jury.
All right, well, I'm going to leave now because...
You're in the jury.
No, I'm just kidding.
All right, the finalists will wait for the winner to be revealed. All right, so here are the votes. This time, if you hear your name called, it's a good thing. The first jury member has voted for Bryce Williams. The second jury member has voted for Patrick. The third has voted for Ellerby. This is weird. We got a 3-way tie going. Fourth to Patrick. Fifth to Ellerby. Sixth to Bryce. We still have a tie. Next vote goes to Ellerby. Next to Patrick. Next to Patrick. Next to Ellerby. We have a tie. And Bryce will cast the final vote. Bryce Williams will vote for Ellerby or Patrick, and whoever he says will win. He's got to go. He's going Ellerby, right? Then again, Bryce has made weird moves this entire game.
He's like, y'all both win.
And Bryce has voted for the champion of Survivor 2023, Jonathan Ellerby.
Wow.
We clapped and Joey said, man. Jonathan.
Get a word from Jonathan Ellerby.
Jonathan Ellerby has won.
317-1250.
Shirley, can you see if Ellerby will answer his phone to talk about this monumentous win on today's show? Played a good game. Boy, I thought, let me see who I voted for. I think I mixed myself up.
Did anybody vote for Ellerby?
I voted for Ellerby. I mean, he does sign the paychecks. I think it came down to that for me. I'm sorry, Bryce. I think you played the best game. But, so Brian Bailey, Clip, Joey, and Mully voted for Ellerby. Brandon Manning, Coach Mack, Marcus Weaver voted for Patrick. Only Jenny and Tony Dunn voted for Bryce. We do have the champion of Survivor 2023 joining us on the Pirate Radio Live line. And Ellerby, all the F3, the working out, the strategic mind, it all came together today for you, and you are a survivor.
Well, it's, a great thing to add to the resume. I'm just, I've done so much in 20 years with the team at Pirate Radio, and it's just really amazing. I don't think I've ever won like an NCAA pool or anything else, but this is just, a great day in Pirate Nation, I guess.
Today you are a champion, and you formed bonds. You did it the right way. You had a lot of side deals going on. You had I think a genuine deal with young Joey.
I think you used me.
Maybe you used him. Had a strong deal with Patrick Mason, a little thing with Bryce. So you kept your friends close, your enemies closer, maybe. That was a good plan.
Yeah. Did I really have any enemies? I mean, I feel like I'm
true.
Amiable and like everybody that was in the game today. I mean, it's just when you're playing the game, sometimes you just got to, you got to be the right chess piece to win a game like this. And I guess, I'm sorry if Joey felt like I used him, but he's got a great future here at Pirate Radio, and one day he plays his cards right, he'll be a survivor like me.
Well, Ellerby, you join the Mount Rushmore of Pirate Radio Survivor winners. Shirley Rhodes, Jeff Compher, and Name Redacted. What a list you have joined.
I mean, it's a list.
It is certainly a list. All right, Ellerby, we'll talk to you tomorrow at 3. Thursday at 3, we'll be announcing the musical act for the Pirate Radio football kickoff party. People will be pumped about that. So we'll talk to the champion Thursday, 3 o'clock.
Look forward to it. Thanks for the phone call.
All right, there is Pirate Radio Survivor 2023, Jonathan Ellerby.
Now, does the Survivor winners have kind of like a Masters dinner? So next year, it will be kind of awkward with Name Redacted and also Jeff Compher, but he will have Shirley in there to kind of ease the awkward waters.
If we continue on with this, we could do like an all-winners edition. Or maybe a winners champions tribe versus people looking for their first win. That is it for today. Nobody said Ellerby, so here's how we'll do it, Shirley. We'll do an old-fashioned call-in for our giveaway today. We'll give you a gift card to Familia. What caller you want to do, Shirley?
Let's do 8.
Caller 8, 317-1250, 317-1250. Will be our winner of a Familia gift card. Jonathan Ellerby gets it done. We'll be back with you after this.
There's nothing more important than protecting your family. Fire ants can cause painful allergic reactions and even death. Protect your loved ones at home where you should feel the safest. Visit pesttech@greenville.com to learn of our once-a-year treatment to guarantee you stay fire ant free. Tested and proven effective by your Eastern North Carolina exterminating professionals at Pest Tech of Greenville. Mention the crying baby for an extra 10% off.
Hey Pirate Nation, Lindsay Gray here with Carolina Caliber. In 1960, my granddaddy started his firearm business right here in Eastern NC. Still family owned and operated, we have the area's largest selection for outdoor shooting sports and accessories and are one of the nation's top firearm dealers. At Carolina Caliber, we have everything you need from hunting, home defense, and personal protection, including a wide variety for ladies and youth. We buy, sell, and trade. It's a time-honored tradition. Visit us at Carolina Caliber on Fire Tower Road in Winterville.
This is Talbot Green with Integrity Home Mortgage. Are you ready and pre-approved if the home you want to purchase comes for sale today? Integrity Home Mortgage offers a wide variety of programs ranging from conventional, government, and portfolio loans, plus construction and lot loans. Our team of Talbot Green, Braxton Green, and Joanne Weir offers over 50 years of experience.
To get started, call me, Braxton Green, at 526-8260.
Braxton Green, NMLS 222-3878. For informational purposes only, Integrity Home Mortgage Corporation is an equal housing lender, NMLS 208-516.
You've worked hard to make your business successful, and that's why it's really important to always have a bank that's in your corner when you need them. This is Chris Richards from First Bank, and our experienced team of local bankers includes Lee Watson, Ashley Capps, Bonner Latham, Josh Hooten, and Heath Nisbet. To get the business services that are right for your business, come and see one of our experienced team members at First Bank on Arlington Boulevard in Greenville. First Bank, together with our customers, we're creating a world where individuals and communities thrive. Member FDIC.
You've had your new computer a few years now, but lately it's been running super slow, acting strange, and you're worried about viruses and losing data.
This is driving me mad!
Let the experts at University PC Care in Greenville and New Bern professionally diagnose your Mac or PC to see what's really going on. They'll determine the root cause and not just symptoms, so you don't waste money fixing the wrong issues. Call 252-558-1280 for in-store or remote service, or make an appointment online at universitypccare.com.
When you walk through the doors of Villa Verde, you'll experience the sights, sounds, and smells of authentic Dominican flavors. This is Jay from Villa Verde, inviting you to come by this summer and try one of our amazing empanadas, our famous red snappers, grouper bites, seafood paella, Cuban sandwiches, and much, much more. Relax on the patio with a fresh mojito or a cold beer while enjoying one of our out-of-this-world desserts, like our rum pineapple cake or our famous tres leches. Villa Verde on 10th Street, a platform for good, and a proud supporter of the Pirate Nation.
Have you ever seen those exotic aquariums like the guys do in Las Vegas on television? You ever thought about having one of these aquariums in your business? It's more affordable than you think. This is Hal Pruitt with rentafishtank.com. We can make having an aquarium in your business turnkey with no work, cleaning, or hassles for you. Rentafishtank.com creates a relaxing atmosphere and keeps children occupied. Rentafishtank.com already services many dental, pediatric, and doctor offices, plus hospitals and senior living centers. Check us out at rentafishtank.com.
Country Mart has been locally owned and operated for over 40 years and is your premier country store serving the best cheese biscuits and country food around. Country Mart is open every day and has 2 locations in Bethel on Highway 11 and in Stokes on Highway 903. Both Country Mart locations are top-of-the-line fuel stations serving Shell gas, including 93 ethanol-free high-octane gas, which is the best for all you boat owners. Country Mart, fueling you up with great food in your engines with great gasoline. Go Pirates.
Pirate Radio.
You know, I think this is a pretty blue-collar, tough, hard-nosed fan base, and that's the way our teams are going to be.
The voice of the Pirate Nation.
Desmond Nassar Barrow in the marketplace. Molly is the singer in a band.
You're listening to Hour 3 of Pirate Radio Live. This hour of PRL is brought to you by Bud Light, reminding pirate fans to stay in the game and drink responsibly. Bud Light, the official beer of the ECU Pirates, and proudly distributed by Carolina Eagle Distributing since 1989. Now, back to the show.
Welcome back. East Plumbing, Viva Electric, and Roland Black Heating and Cooling have teamed up to form New Blue Service Group, offering Eastern North Carolina the best in plumbing, electrical, and HVAC services. Same great local team, same great local service, just a new name. For plumbing, electrical, and HVAC services, go to callnewblue.com. That's callnublue.com. New Blue Service Group, where we are redefining service excellence. Now let's head back in. Oh, by the way, congratulations to Jackie Hutcherson of Winterville. Picked up the gift card to Familia, since no one picked Ellerby to win the Survivor pool.
Jack A., congratulations.
Mary.
Yeah, we had votes in for Weave, Jenny, Clip, Bryce, Chan, Coach Mac, Joey,
I had a vote. Nice.
Chan, BB, P. Mace, Jenny, Shirley, Ken, P. Mace, Marcus, no Ellerbys. Nobody believed that Jonathan Ellerby could do it. And my vote...
It's always the silent ones that'll get you.
My vote at the very end was pretty typical me, looking out for myself. giving the guy that signs my paycheck the win. It's the kind of person I am. No loyalty, all about the money. Chad said, my guy made it to the final 3. I should win. And I just called in and it rang for 2 minutes. Not my day. Chad, I guess you were caller number 9 because the phone kept ringing after Shirley had picked up our winner. So you, Chad, are a loser.
Here's a statement from Patrick Mason.
Oh, we have an official statement.
He said, glad to be a Survivor finalist. Can't help but think that champion Jonathan Ellerby leaning on me throughout was the right winning move.
So Ellerby played it right and got the win today, joining the likes of Shirley Rhodes, Jeff Comfer, and Name Redacted. What a group. All right, this feels like much ado about nothing, but I'm not a Giants fan. But I think if I was, or if this was happening to one of my players, I would not care or think it's a big deal. Because it's July the 12th. It says running back Saquon Barkley's availability for week 1 will be in serious question.
Wow.
If he doesn't reach a long-term deal with the Giants by Monday, a source told Diana Rossini. Really? Barkley and the Giants will have until 4 p.m. Monday to finalize a deal. Otherwise, he's not eligible to be re-signed until after the 23 season.
Yeah, I'm reading here that reported by the Sleeper app that the Giants actually offered him $13 million a year, and it's $3 million shy of his $16 million ask. So if he's tagged, the Giants said that they're gonna take the offer back, pull the offer, and just tag him.
I guess Saquon is not the happiest camper. He said, me getting tagged, was I upset about it? Nobody wants to get tagged. To sit here and say I was frustrated, I was mad, I was upset. What really got me upset was the stories that got leaked out, how misleading they were, and how untruthful they were. So maybe he's more upset about the stories than he is with the Giants themselves.
If I were him, I'd be upset with the amount of money they gave Daniel Jones. I mean, he got the ridiculous bag.
Yeah, and it just goes to show running backs these days, and again, we're talking about life-changing money for us, but in NFL terms, they go for the cheap with running backs. And Saquon Barkley was finally. Let me look at his career numbers real quick. Do we have another break to take, Shirley?
I believe so. Hold on one second here.
Or Chandler? Can me and Chandler do our? You want to do our thing?
Yeah.
Can we?
All right,
can we skip the? We'll do that at the end of the show.
Shirley, please,
Shirley, let us, Shirley.
I reckon.
Yay!
Saquon Barkley career numbers. How many full seasons has he played? Let's see. So as a rook, he played in 16 games. He rushed for 1,300 yards. He caught for 700 yards. He had over 2,000 yards from scrimmage.
He had a killer rookie year.
Not bad. Not bad at all. Played in 13 games. The following year, another 1,000 yards and 438 yards. He had almost 1,500 total yards. I would say that's good as well. Played in 2 games in 20. Played 13 and 21, but his numbers were not good, not as good. And then last year came back with a 1,000-yard season, a 1,300-yard season to be exact, and not as much in the passing game, 338, but 57 receptions. So had that monster rookie year and had a great year last year. Man, he's been in the league 5 years.
Yeah. When I saw 2018 for his rookie year, I was like, wow.
I guess because he was like so absent that one year where you just kind of forget about him. But 5 years, great player, but teams are concerned about, running backs' health and wearing down and all that.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll take him right now, but...
In Washington?
Yeah.
He'd take about anything.
Why would you say that? Why would you? I mean, who are you?
Carolina, Miles Sanders.
Who?
The guy Tony Dunn's taking second overall in his fantasy.
Jag. He's not a Jaguar, but he's a Jag. Just another guy.
I'm reading here too another sport headline.
Speak with your chest.
Cam Newton was announced eligible for the Hall of Fame in 2027. Does he make it?
God, here comes this debate from everybody.
He makes it, right?
Nah.
What?
Hall of really, really good. And I'm not a Cam hater, but I don't think he's a Hall of Famer. He's an MVP. But he's not a Hall of
Loads
Famer.
of records.
He did.
Does things that quarterbacks haven't done.
So does he have the rushing record amongst quarterbacks?
I think so.
He's got a few rushing records for
Or rushing
quarterbacks.
touchdowns, probably. Yeah, you can't just look at him as what he did throwing with all the running stuff.
They got a couple stats here. He's got more passing yards than these are all Hall of Famers. Kurt Warner and Terry Bradshaw, 32,000 yards.
Well,
Cam
Terry
has more-
Bradshaw is a Hall of Famer because he won 4 Super Bowls.
True.
Kurt Warner didn't play that long, but certainly deserved his Hall of Fame status with a Super Bowl, and he went to a Super Bowl with another team.
Cam has more passing touchdowns, 194, more than Troy Aikman and Joe Namath. He has more rushing yards.
Spit.
Steve Young.
Spit.
John Elway.
Keep on going.
Russell Wilson.
Uh-huh.
And he's got more rushing touchdowns than running backs like Thurman Thomas.
Uh-huh.
Earl Campbell. Terrell Davis.
I mean, more rushing touchdowns than Thurman Thomas.
And in his rookie year, I believe he set a record for like most rushing touchdowns for a rookie.
Yeah, one of the only quarterbacks, first at least, and one of the only to continuously throw 3,000 yards and 500 rushing yards.
Cam Newton, Hall of Famer. Luke Kuechly, Hall of Famer.
I need to get somebody that thinks he's definitely not a Hall of Famer to come debate Tony Dunn on the show on Friday, just to see the sparks fly on that.
Mike Mullis?
Yeah, could be. All right, Shirley, what, instead of running regular commercials, this is what we do at Pirate Radio. This is the Pirate Radio difference. We do live commercials. We talk about our awesome sponsors that we want you folks to check out.
Brown and Wood.
I need to get somewhere, but I don't have a car. Oh, you need a car? Brown and Wood.
Hey, let him Tommy Cook.
Come on.
Beauty Bar, Medi Spa.
Oh, wait, that's the other
Best
place.
Auto World. You dumb. You know Tommy Cook.
You know what I need?
What'd she say?
I need to beauty up.
Oh man, I'm only 24 and I'm starting to get some wrinkles.
I need a massage.
I need to get rid of these wrinkles.
Yeah.
Beauty Bar Medi Spa will have you looking pretty.
Yeah.
University Sportswear.
I need shirts.
I need a shirt.
Need hats.
I don't want a regular shirt though.
I'm trying to promote things.
I want something on my shirt.
I want something on my shirt. Hey, I need this pen. What does this pen say? What does that pen say right there?
University
Sportswear. They can make pens too. Hats, shirts, cups, koozies, anything.
Pitt Greenville Airport.
Hello.
I'm tired of walking. I'm tired of driving. I'm tired of riding in a boat.
You know,
I need a new form of transportation.
I've always wanted to fly. Not myself. I always wanted to fly in an airplane.
Yeah.
But I don't want to go to Raleigh. I don't want to go to Chapel Hill. I wish they had one in Pitt County. Maybe,
Guess what?
Or maybe in Greenville.
Guess what?
Pitt Greenville Airport.
Boom.
CertaPro.
You need your walls painted?
Yeah.
House painted?
Yeah.
Commercial or residential?
Both.
You know, people sometimes want to paint themselves. They want to paint the wall themselves.
I want to paint it purple.
Not everybody can paint because they can't get it within the lines. But CertaPro can. Get CertaPro to paint your home or whatever today.
Right there in the name, Pro.
Sidebar.
Delicious food, great lunch, a great summer atmosphere as well, all at the Sidebar.
Oh, Copy Pro. That's it. That's the last one.
Hey, I need to make like 1,000 of these. You know how to do that?
Sorry, we don't have a copier. We don't have a copier.
Oh, no.
But I know where you can get one.
Where?
Copy Pro.
Make it copies.
The Chad Man. The Chad Meister.
Generama.
Making copies. Y'all young people know what we're talking about?
It sounds familiar.
That is sad. Joey has no clue.
No.
All right. That it, Shirley?
Yep.
Chandler, good stuff. Thanks, y'all, for tuning in on our Survivor Day. We'll be back to a more regular show coming up on Thursday and the rest of the year until we get back to this point next year. All right, for Shirley Rhodes, Joey, Chanman, I am Clip Rock. We'll see you Thursday, 3 o'clock. Big announcement on our musical act at the Pirate Radio Football Kickoff Party and a whole lot more. We'll talk to you then. Jeff Charles, take us home.
Have a great night, Eastern Carolina.
Thanks for listening to Pirate Radio Live, an exclusive presentation of the voice of the Pirate Nation. This is Pirate Radio, WGHB Farmville, 1250 and 92.7 FM Greenville, WDLX Washington, 930 and 104.1 FM Washington.
Beat the Chiefs